Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-one, exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there. Me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton, and you'll be glad you did. I promise. You ain't gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything.
There it is,
you ain't
right
gonna
there.
have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything and everywhere.
Ooh.
I'm in film, television, streaming, music, bitch, and pornography. Bye. It's morning, and we slept the night away. Ooh. The best part of waking up is a little Maddie in your cup. Good morning, everybody. I'm finna be real controversial this morning. Bitch, the cold leaving me. Oh, thank you, Jesus. This is the Maddie in the Morning Show. And the views and opinion expressed on this program are mine. But the TS makes some motherfucking noise, too. This show is a comedic safe space to talk about the things from the night before. Y'all miss R. Kelly down there to the people telling the people that he gonna tell on everybody. They need to put R. Kelly out there in the Squid Games. Run, nigga. You have been a detriment to your community. You know, gay folks work for me, man. That is disgusting. Light gossip, but heavy thinking throughout the day. The crates, you colored people is dumb. E.T. for norm. I don't care whatever happens to Candace, but bless her heart. The premise of this show is to be an unfiltered, unadulterated, opinionated show from the perspective of Miss T.S. Madison. We don't all got to get the f*** along, because I don't get along with you, with a lot of you black motherfuckers, because you black motherfuckers don't get along with my black ass, bitch. So respect my gangster right now. The show is filled with regular folks, celebrity guests, and your round-the-way girls, honey.
Stop pushing your children away because of their gender or their sexual preferences.
I just want to know where you found this wig at.
Don't you do this to me. We're both sitting up here looking like women with shortcuts, so don't you ever cut this whole out. We also have Mo, the engineer, who gives the straight perspective.
Deuce ties.
What the H-E-L-L? This is an LBGTQ show that's curated and created by us for you. I do understand as black people that we have a high rate of things that we need to worry about. We're not going to disrespect her, but we're going to read her. I don't want the government telling me what I can't do to my own body. Right. We are all God's creation, but we are not all his children. See, the problem is you hoes have issues and problems with us coming from the shadows. As long as we're in the shadows, y'all are right. We are millionaires, bitch. We are artists. We are contributors to the situation. It's morning, and we slept the night away. Shout out at the song I want to say. It's Maddie in the morning, 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 Maddie in the morning. What? Wait, honey, it's 9 o'clock somewhere. Get in here and watch the damn show. Oh my God, wait a minute. I got it. Oh my God. That we was CC Peniston in here, girl. Baby, when I tell you we was CC Peniston, we was getting to this how God gonna catch us on the last day. Not ready.
Unexpected?
Yeah. That's how God gonna catch right in the rapture. I'm like, mama, wait! God gonna catch us. Jesus gonna catch us right in the branch of the mama.
You know Miss Mary ain't waiting.
Oh, Miss Mary ain't waiting. She been waiting on that her whole life. Just to look up on his face. Hey, shata. Just to look up on his face. That's what y'all don't understand. Just to look up on his face, baby.
Lord.
Do you hear me?
Yes, Lord.
Listen, y'all don't even want none of that. When you get up there, you be like, what?
Well, I tell you, I thank God. Hallelujah. Hey, but I'll magnify his name. Hey, I'll glorify him. Hey, I'll lift him up. I'll tell men and women, boys and girls. Hey.
Listen, I'm telling y'all, that's how it's going to be on the... Mo, this your drink right here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you done fucked up the thing, though.
How did I fuck it up?
We was CC Pennison and stuff. I'm not going to miss my Jesus for you. I'm not going to miss my Jesus.
Damn, really just going to throw me aside like that?
For Jesus, yes.
You just going to throw me aside, Maddie?
For Jesus, yes.
Thought we were family. Man.
But I'm going to go see the Father. I see you every day. I'm going to see the Father. We need 30 seconds, y'all. Give us a second. Lord, we need 30 seconds.
Okay.
Right to the... Oh, is it on? Is it on, honey? Is this thing recording? What's up, YouTube land, Twitter land, Instagram land, Snapchat, Grindr, Scruff, BGC, Jack, Facebook, Periscope, and last but not least, every single one of my question mingle and the lands all across the land. This is your girl T.S. Madison. I'm coming to you loud, live, and always and forever in color from the Maddie and the whatever time of day we get up and do the fucking show. Yeah! Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
So today's Sunday. It is technically the Sabbath, but that is Saturday. But the way that the Lord came in, no, listen, God came in to change all that stuff around.
How? I thought Sunday was the Sabbath.
No, well, he said that Sunday's the Sabbath. Now, but the Sabbath used to be on Saturday. Now, Mo, you mean to tell me you go down there to that church house, you preach in front of all those Africans, and you don't teach those Africans the right way? You preaching all in front of those Africans?
What do you? I told you I didn't preach. Especially, I didn't preach today. That was Pop's preach.
Well, when you preached last week?
I didn't know. I haven't preached in a minute.
We got some clips from Mo's sermon last week.
Your pussy. Hey, bring the camera, son. Bring the camera. All the young girls who want to make life with pussy, your pussy will perish with you in hell. May your pussy perish with you. May your smooth pussy, creamier pussy, and tight pussy perish with you.
Maddie, I didn't see you in that congregation.
You did?
How'd you get that footage?
Well, when they start saying your pussy will perish with you, I had to get up and start running. Because I didn't want my pussy to start perishing in the chair right then. I had to get up. When you said, bring the camera, I said, hold on. Bring the camera. And my pussy will perish with you in hell.
I didn't see you in that congregation.
In hell.
I didn't see you in that congregation.
You didn't?
No,
but I know what congregation I'm going to see you in. I just really want y'all. Somebody said Mo is truly anointed. Who put that down there? They said preach Mo.
They said Mo is gifted.
Yes, God. Know about perishing pussies. Hallelujah.
Praise him.
Praise him.
Yes,
glory
Lord.
be to God. Wait a minute. Hold on. We got some water running in the background. See, one thing, that's going to be my sermon about being on time. Because, you know, when you ain't on time, you know, the things just throw all stuff all on. You know?
But this is my first time being late in a long time.
Yeah. Okay.
It was not.
I understand.
But it was a miscommunication.
No, it was not. I told you that. No, it was not a miscommunication, daughter. What was said was
I thought you said
not for you to gather your things and leave your house at noon. That's not what was. That was not what said. But there's a movie that I need you to watch, so that you understand all of the Negro hand gestures, all the Negro sign language, all of the silent Negro things, so that you don't be running water and stuff in the bag. Hold
Oh my
on.
goodness.
Yeah. Are we done?
like 1 second.
Like, are we really? Thanks. So I said, but Maddie is literally late all the time. No. Listen, let me tell you something. If I'm late, it's because I'm on time. One thing that ain't never late is when the children get their coin. The coins ain't late.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I'll give you that.
I could show up 45 days later, but your coins will be there before me. If you had a problem in the coin department, then we would be over there saying certain situations. But nah, we don't have that. But we gonna start though. I'm finna start being late with everybody check the same way they don't be on work on time. I'm gonna be late on those invoices, and then we gonna start having to match the time up with the invoices. And maybe then we'll all be on time again. So, y'all know I'm still. Oh, wait a minute. Money. Thank you, Savannah Kitten Mom. Thank you. Oh my God. Sending my love to you. Yeah. Praying that he. Oh. So as you can see, currently right now, Craig is live because, you know, we had a conversation about the pen pals yesterday. And again, the pen pals had more suggestions. And so when we talked over what the pen pal suggestions was for the show, the pen pals was, you know, had put in their input. And so here we go again. Craig is back live during the Maddie of the Morning Show. So the pen pals had this input about, but we missed a whole segment from Craig when y'all was talking. But I was like, but I thought y'all ain't want none of the Maddie in the Morning Show. And I said, you know, you pen pals have us bouncing around here, girl. I said, Craig, your pen pals, they have us bouncing around here now, girl. Trying to appease the pen pals. See, we do what the fuck we want to do over here. But the pen pals want us to do what the pen pals want us to do.
It sounds like the pen pals carry a lot of weight.
They don't. I'm just trying to be nice. I'm really trying to be nice and be like, well, girl, what did the pen pals say today? But here we go. Well, now we're live on the Maddie in the Morning Show with Craig. You see Craig's thing is live? Pen pals, you can't have it your way all the time. This is not Burger King. This is Burger Queen here.
Oh, my goodness.
This is Burger Queen. So y'all got y'all Craig back over there at the top of the show. I'm like, girl, gold member, there's just no pleasing you. That Bible speaks about a lot of stuff, but you can't please man. Don't even try.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, so y'all the writers? Y'all not the pen pals, y'all the writers?
The writers.
Okay. Well, Craig, obviously, there's been a name change to your people. Craig, there's been a name change to your people. They're no longer the pen pals, they're the writers. So, bro, can you take me now? Look, because I'm sitting there, can't get into my...
Yes.
Didn't see all this hairstyle. You know, just a bit. Take it out a little bit. A little bit more. That's it. Thanks, I can handle that. Well, there's a bridge There's a river that I still must cross.
Dear Lord.
So y'all know that I'm still working on this house. It's driving me crazy. Like I don't think that I'm ever gonna be finished working on it. It's probably gonna take me about a year and something. Wait a minute, hold on. Craig has done something over there. I'm noticing that he's done something over there. I can see you on the camera.
Oh.
You see him on the camera down there?
I see him. I see him.
Yeah, see you down there on the camera. On the camera. This was the writer is Chris cash check. Right. You see there it is. Y'all make sure y'all take that down. Please take the thank you. He's spamming it enough. Right. She say, "Hey, Craig, all right." Girl, I don't get that. I don't get that. Obviously, that's on your channel. Oh, it is. Obviously, that's on your channel. How you can tell? Obviously, that's on your channel. How you can tell? I don't know, but it looks like it's on yours.
Yeah, I think it is coming from yours.
It looked like it's on yours. Go ahead, girl. We don't need no more Kaya's going on over here, girl. Oh my God. We already had this discussion, writers. Pen pals or whatever y'all girls want to be this week, girl. The Maddie Mom said, listen, don't do too much. They put very much his channel. Thanks. But we still thank you for that. So, girl, this house is driving me crazy. Like, it's just like, it's really, I'm really in a space of, and from what I've understood with y'all, I've understood that Craig has opened his doors to the writers and the pen pals to help decorate his home. And so I think that because y'all are so invested in decorating Craig's home, that y'all feel that y'all could do the same for mine. I decorated my house. No, girl, you had explained to me that those people were buying your fixtures and they were sending you things because they had suggestions. Oh, they wanted me to do a housewarming. Well, no, they were Amazoning you stuff. Right, they asked me to set up an Amazon storefront for the like a what's it called? Like a housewarming, like a virtual thing. And so they were buying you things, but I seen they bought you fixtures and all that type of stuff. Well, listen, I don't know how to do that because one thing I've never really asked the mob to do. I've just told y'all to point at this and give me a pointer for this or whatever, but I really don't. Maybe I need to get more involved with y'all like that, like Ashley, but y'all don't live in there. Y'all may try to pick something out, and I may be like, girl, I don't like that. It might be. These are things that I put on the list. They asked me to set up the list, and they were things that I chose and put on the list. Oh, okay. They said Craig is going to need to grab a mic. It's over here. There it is. Yes. So, they said those are his gifts. Okay, Shamar.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
Shamar.
much.
Excuse me.
Thank you, Shamar.
Those are his gifts. Okay. Hey.
Oh, everybody feisty this morning.
God, it's those writers and pen pals.
Yes, it's a wish list. Thank you, Aaron. No, what people are good to me. That's why I put them onto stuff like paying
those
for
girls,
your say.
Correct. But we'll do that together.
Yeah, for sure.
But I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all, Maddie Mom, so far for y'all, being there with me and enjoying, because I don't want to overflow and over give y'all so much stuff of the videos of the things or whatever, but I'm just doing it piece by piece. Like I did the floor and I did this, and it's like piece by piece. Can you close that door, Mo? Oh, yeah. You gonna be late. You gonna wash dishes, clothes, and everything, and you gonna talk on your phone. That's called privilege right there.
Oh, baby. He is quite unruly.
It's called privilege.
Mm-hmm. I don't know nothing about that.
I know you don't. You're African. You're African. So I want to thank y'all for being there with me and watching me, put it. And then we have the mother, right? Watching me doing the things or whatever. I'm so glad that my other house is so much bigger, and that my media room is so much further over there on the side. My God. But I thank y'all so much for that. All right. Y'all already know what time of day it is. If you have not gotten my perfume, now is the time. We're getting ready to relaunch certain things. We're doing it's just minor changes that we're doing. The formula is still the same. The fragrance is still the same.
So I need you guys to make sure that you have got the perfume while I'm still running this 20% off, because the 20% off will stop soon. I try to tell y'all this, and then you wake up one day and then the 20% is gone, and you're like, "But you told me."
Right. Y'all paying full price.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut the full price off. So put the QR code up there. Y'all take y'all other phone, y'all got y'all Apple, y'all Android, whatever it is, and you scan this QR code. And when you go to check out for the perfume, you put in Maddie, MADDIE 20. MADDIE 20, Maddie 20, and you get 20% off of the perfume. You get that, and you get that now. So I just want y'all to make sure that don't say I didn't give you nothing, because I did give you 20% off. Now this shit smell good. For all the people down there, here's my thing. I want to, since y'all couldn't find the $100 videos for Tasha K, please, if you have gotten your everything perfume, please do a video review. Durant, you were one of the first. Durant, you were one of the first people, and I thank you so much. You were one of the first to give your honest review. It is on Durant's page. Durant, how you pronounce your last name?
Cersei.
Cersei? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, one of my favorite characters from Game of Thrones, Cersei. Tell Cersei it was me. That was Lady Olenna, though.
That was. But it was still iconic.
But she was definitely a Libra. But I want you guys, Durant, you were the first one that I found that did a review over it. Thank you so much for that. I wanted people to understand that I did, in fact, actually get into the mixing part of this. I have new things that I'm going to be mixing up for my summer release. How did Sheree say it?
Spring, summer, fall.
Spring, summer, fall?
Joggers.
For my spring, summer, fall joggers release. So I am mixing up a new fragrance, but I did do this with my heart. So if you guys smell this and you put this on and you've been outside and people have been complimenting you on how you smell, how good it smells on you, this is like in the essence of Jackie.
Baby.
That's the essence of Maddie minus the semen. There's no ejaculate in there.
No what?
Ejaculate.
Okay.
Cum is a dirty word. That comes from juices and berries from Africa. But I want y'all to know that came from my heart. And so when y'all put this stuff on, thank you, Nicole. Nicole, you said, please send in your video. Send me pieces of your video. Send me this stuff so I can do collages of it and I can just post everybody. You know, I've seen somebody write that, you know, if it smelled like a white diamonds. I was like, nah, girl. I seen one person say, well, girl, it smell like white diamonds. It does not smell like white diamonds. Don't do Miss Mary. Please don't do Miss Mary, because it does not smell like white diamonds, girl.
You said that's Miss Mary's favorite, right?
Miss Mary's about, all right, girl. Don't do Miss Mary. Miss Mary loves her white diamond. And it smells good on her. No, I closed the door on you, white girl. But it just smells, it smells really good. It's a delicious smell. It has hints of Turkish rose, vetiver, bergamot, white musk. It's just one of those things that linger on you. I put it on just now, and I feel like eating myself. You know what I'm saying? I just do. And if you have gotten Etta, you said St. Marcus, you said you bought your second bottle. It's good. It is a good perfume. So do not miss out on that. You know. And I put a little
what?
A little bit of love.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say something else.
It's pheromones and stuff. So it draws things to you like money.
Oh, okay. Did you use one of them pots?
No, I don't do that.
Big pots?
I don't do that. I just pray over it. It draws money. Sex, most definitely sex. I don't know about love. This is definitely sex. You're going to get your pussy licked if that's what you're into. You don't get your dick sucked if that's what you into. It's definitely gonna draw in something like, it's just something about the name Jesus.
Really? Yeah.
Something about the name Jesus.
Yes, Lord.
So there's a clip that I'd like to play first to bring us into what we're going to be talking about. We're talking about all things black like that today. We're talking about a lot of things black. So all of my white followers out there, please.
Girl, buckle up and be okay. Just like we got.
Now you see how she been over there trying to be.
Just buckle up and be
Now you
okay.
see how
We got to be okay in white spaces. Y'all gonna be okay in
Now
here.
you see how she just been over there quiet because she didn't want to talk during the morning show because that's what she told me over there. I'm just not going to talk during the morning show. She think I didn't get her, but it's okay. And I still ran the show through her show. All right. Now she want to come over here threatening. What I do, girl? Threatening my white followers.
Look, Corey Bentley said, we okay. Come on, Corey. See, that's what I'm talking about. Corey is what I'm talking about.
So let me put the phone right here so that y'all can please call the police on this call.
So we got to be comfortable in their spaces. They can be comfortable in here for a couple hours.
So all my colored and uncolored followers, if you feel offended by any racist stuff, you have the permission to call the police from my phone.
Look, Jesse said I'm okay as well.
Okay. All right. Well, I want my white followers to know this, okay? And here, but I have set the phone on the desk on my side, just so that you can call the police on this nigga.
Oh my God. Oh God.
So I have already given you guys the warning. Thank you, Trey. I've given you guys the warning just to let you know that we're talking about black like that things just today.
Oh my God.
And the Black Panther organization is definitely crawling her ass over here, ready to pounce. So please, the phone is near. If you need to call the police, the phone is sitting right here on the counter.
Oh my God.
All right. So there's the video that I'd like to play that is going to lead us in to how we're going to start off the fag talk right before we do the commercial for it. How about we do it? Okay. Want to play it? No, now. Right there. Yes.
Oh, this one. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Is that the first one or the second one?
No, this is the first one.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
What's up? Girl, what you pushing up on me like that for? I'm trying to see what's going on. What's good? Look, girl, today ain't nothing but the second. Don't come pushing up on me about no money. I just filed my taxes. I don't have no money. Okay. Don't come pushing up on me like that. Don't come pushing up on me like that. I don't have no money. I just filed my taxes.
Okay, but the IRS opened 2 days ago.
What you following me for? I don't care nothing about no IRS open 2 days. I just filed my taxes. I don't have the money. Okay? I don't have no money. Stop following me.
Ma'am.
Stop following me.
I
don't care what you saying. I just filed my taxes. I don't have no money. Stop pushing up on me.
You was in that store right there.
Stop following me, ma'am. Stop following me around. When I get the money, I give it to you. You keep following me, you ain't gonna get nothing.
You need to get it.
You keep following me, you ain't gonna get nothing.
You need to get it.
I'm telling you, keep following me, you ain't gonna get nothing. Stop following me. I done asked you nicely. Stop following me.
You need to get. You won't claim them no more.
Don't worry about it. Guess what? You won't get the money that I'm supposed to give you this year. How about that? Stop following me. Stop following me.
So y'all ready? We about to have some fag talk.
The views and opinions expressed on this program is just that. Views and opinions. Don't take any of it serious. But I will warn you, viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some fag talk. You met me as me. Yes.
Bro, this hair looks delicious on you.
Yes. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J.
Yes.
Do you have what it takes to be a fag?
Oh, honey, you know you do. We all do. I'm most definitely a popular, hot-ass gossiper. Oh, honey, I was born a bag. And so are you. I'm rich. I'm sorry. I'm rich. And so I beg your... I'm rich. I'm sorry. I'm rich. And so I beg your... I'm rich. I'm sorry. I'm rich. And so I beg your pardon. I'm rich. Say it again. I am rich. You're what? That's right, girl. P-H-A-G. Popular, hot-ass gossiper. Ain't that's right? Yes. I mean, sister. Yeah, yes. Yes. And that's spelled P-H-A-G. Not the other one. But that counts. Girl, what is this, plum burgundy or what?
This is 99J. 99J.
Yes!
Thank you. You met me as this.
Yes.
Yes.
Girl, this hair looks delicious on you.
Yes. This is 99J. This is 99J. This is 99J. This is 99J. This is 99J.
Yes! Girl, what is this, plum burgundy or what?
This is 99J. 99J.
Yes! Sexy hair.
Thank you. I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich.
And so I beg your...
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich.
And so I beg your...
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich.
And so I beg your pardon.
I'm rich.
Say it again.
I am rich.
You're what?
I bought it home. They were in their apartment. They were renting their apartment.
Yes! 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 Yes!
And stop worrying about
The faggots.
Right!
shit.
We ain't going nowhere. My God, today.
Do y'all gag? Does y'all have to sit through that?
A whole 3 minutes.
They have to. Because we're not putting it up for sale.
Because that lady's estate is waiting.
They're definitely waiting. I know one of you girls are waiting out there to give that lady the estate a call saying, girl, they didn't clear that with it. Girl, it's okay.
It's going to give anything come from me?
Anything come from them for me.
Right.
Boy, I need you to move that black line. I see that black line over there. You're going to have to tighten it just a tad.
But baby, when I tell you,
There it is.
we need to send that video of that tax return shit to the IRS.
Girl.
Because first of all, you shouldn't even be putting that on social media.
Right.
Craig, didn't you just get through filing your tax?
Girl, I just did my taxes yesterday. It was all day long.
Baby, listen, I just really the other day because Mo got his 1099, Jameson got their 1099, G got his 1099, Trent, God, please come get this 1099, Trent. Because I done told the IRS I done paid you. Hold on, let me text you, Trent.
Okay.
God, Trent, come get this 1099.
She put it on the internet so everybody knows.
Trent, come get this 1099.
Right.
Bitch.
But baby, when I tell you that lady approached her, first of all, you know you claim that lady's children or child. Like, give that lady her money. Stop acting like you don't want to. You shouldn't be doing it no way.
Right. Well, I think that people bank on the fact that they shouldn't be doing it.
Right.
And be like, well, now, and who you gonna go tell?
That's right.
But I'm from Miami, Florida, from Miami-Dade, Florida, and I have seen many a girl get their ass towed up about claiming kids. You from Baltimore, so
Listen.
I know y'all got the same type of ghetto bitches up there too.
Listen, my aunt was gonna whip my cousin's ass, her daughter, because my aunt had claimed her daughter's grandchildren, and my cousin ran off with the taxes. Honey, she was gonna whip her ass.
Let me tell you something. Tax season for some of you girls is serious.
And since it's tax season, you need to go ahead and sign up for Pay for Your Say.
Immediately, www.payforyoursay.com. This is tax-free money. Tax-free. You don't get no 1099s for it. You can use Maddie 100. Tax-free money. Y'all be down in the comments. Y'all be having y'all opinions and y'all think that y'all want to say. Honey, listen, say it in the car.
Right. Look, say it in the car. It's coming. I got the mobile app coming.
Y'all got all these things that y'all want to say. Craig, they say you give it very. Let me scoot it to the side.
They say
you give it very Japanese.
Girl, they don't know nothing about this. They don't know nothing about this. We got somewhere to go after this.
Yes, we do. It's giving very eclectic.
Yes, I do what I can for the people.
You do.
I do what I can.
It's giving Shantae got a man at home again.
That's right.
It is definitely giving Shantae has a man at home again. Because, before you had a man at home, but listen, then I don't know what happened, and then,
I don't either.
You don't either, right? Mm-hmm. But it looks like that Shantae's got a man at home again.
Listen, Ike Turner is always booking ahead.
Oh!
Ike Turner is always booking ahead.
Anything come for me?
Anything.
They say you make a sickening souffle.
Oh, what does that mean?
I don't know. Something that's edible, I guess.
I guess.
You stick a spoon in the souffle.
Right. Yes, indeed.
Well, see, I don't want a souffle. I want a charcuterie board.
Right. They said it's giving Bridgerton.
Listen, I want a charcuterie board, a board full of meats. That's what I'd like, a charcuterie board.
Oh, they say Trent said it's giving Black Vampire.
Oh, yeah? Trent, please come get your $10.99 while you in the comment section, okay?
Okay.
Now, listen, all y'all girls that got a lot of things to say, please run y'all ass down to www.payforyoursay.com. Make your tax-free money. Now, ain't nobody going to give you nothing. Again, nobody's going to give you anything.
Now, this lady usually charges $225 to sign up.
$250.
Oh, she done went up. Well, the promo code is Maddie100. You only pay $100 to sign up. You get paid in Visa cards. You get paid through Zelle. You get paid through check.
Wait a minute. Aretha said don't pay me in cash only.
These white folks sending these checks. These are okay.
It was white folks. She told that too to pay her in cash only.
I don't blame her.
Aretha didn't play with nobody. Nobody's skin tone.
Right. I know some people in here who would have made some money from Pay for Your Say.
All that shit they be talking about in people's business and stuff like that, they can run down there to Pay for Your Say and make them a coin.
Correct.
Now listen, if you don't have a computer, don't sign up. If you don't have the minimum, if you can't pass the minimum basic skills test,
remedial reading,
don't sign up. If you have you can't focus,
right?
Don't sign up. If you have no patience, don't sign up.
Mm-hmm.
What else, Craig? What else they need? Because see, you do this.
Basic comprehension. Then don't sign up.
Don't. You see, Moby, we got to work around Mo's schedule. I gave Mo $100 one time, and honey, he almost quit his job. This is real job.
How about that?
Girl, somebody put in the comment section, 12 years of gay. Oh, my God.
Well, we do what we can.
Anything, come for me.
Correct. Girl, y'all don't know nothing about this show, girl. I see y'all comments about my shirt, but see, when you know
I like it, though.
So do I. And that's all that matters. Well, look, when you know who you are.
It looks fresh to me. I don't know why, but it looks fresh.
Baby, they don't know nothing about nothing. all they know is some sneakers and some sweatpants. Listen,
Craig, but you is really giving it, honey. You giving me the Butler 2.0, girl.
Yeah, these pleats and shit.
These pleats and stuff, honey. You giving me hints of grandeur.
Well, I do what I can.
Look at the sleeves. Look how the sleeves do.
Girl, this is from Greece.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes.
See? That's what punks like to go. Right. One thing fags like to do is go to Greece.
Listen, they thought this came from over at the South DeKalb Mall.
That came from Greece.
This ain't over at the South DeKalb Mall.
That came from Greece. Mm-hmm. Listen, I'm telling y'all all the time, one thing a fag like to do is go to Greece.
One thing I'm going to do is put on some clothes to dress and impress.
And go to Greece.
That's right. Okay? This came from the other side of the world.
Greece.
That's right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That should be in all facts motherfucking vocabulary. Grease.
Indeed. Greece for those of you who can't spell.
But for the FHEs, it's GREASE. Grease.
Right. We're talking about the country, not the pomade.
Woo!
Okay.
But Craig, let's get back on this thing real quick about the taxes, girl. Okay, move to pay for yourself. If they don't get it now, they'll get it by the end of the show.
Right. So I was doing my taxes yesterday, and it was an all-day process, okay? And I'm at the house minding my business.
And what happened, bitch?
Girl, these two Jehovah's Witnesses.
My God, let me see. Girl,
Go ahead.
Girl, go ahead.
The phone, we up there gossiping.
We on the phone gossiping. Girl, they look like they're Yoruba.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put my people in this.
Wait, the mic is still on.
Yeah.
I was like, who was it? I'm in the bed talking to Dragon on the phone. I'm on the phone talking to the Dragon.
Yes.
And I'm like, who is this on my front porch?
And your phone, it just interrupted. I'm like, who is that? Right. Calling you.
And I'm looking at the camera like, who are these two turban wearing women
from Yoruba?
Correct.
How do y'all know they're Yoruba?
You can tell. Look at the slides.
Right. And so I said, the manager said, you going to answer? I said, I'm not going to answer. They're going to eventually. Look, she done rang the bell twice. Ma'am.
I don't want it.
This is Saturday morning. Get off of my porch.
Get that children out of here.
Right. So now I usually, every morning I juice. I make a fresh pressed juice.
That's right.
Every morning.
Because you try to
take it down, Mo.
You trying to keep your area clean so that you can wear your things from Greece.
Correct. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I get all of the inflammation out of my body. So I'm in there juicing, and I noticed they didn't put this pamphlet sticking through my door.
Child, let's get into the pamphlet.
I'm like, what is this on my door?
I'm like, wait a minute, honey. Wait a minute. Memorial of what? Girl, that look like Ben Affleck.
Right.
Hey, Jesus.
I'm like,
how y'all black people walk around with a picture of Ben Affleck on there talking about memorial of Jesus' death?
I see this little paper sticking through. I'm like, what is that sticking through the door?
You black people ought to be ashamed of yourself walking around with pamphlets of goddamn latter day Ben Affleck on the damn pamphlet talking about the memorial of Jesus.
I'm like, where did they get this stock photo?
Hold on, somebody said that's Junk Caviezel.
Where did they get this stock photo from?
What the hell?
Is this from Kinko's? Who printed this off?
Child, that Jesus came from Greece.
Right. And then had the nerve to fold it over. Had a little Bible story on the inside.
I'm like, hold on, whose Jesus is that?
I was like,
baby, that's not the Jesus that was at the Last Supper.
I took a picture and sent it to Manus. I said, do you see this?
I'm like, girl, these people got Ben Affleck sitting up here with a damn tutu on, honey.
Right.
With a damn, what the things called? A toupee on his head, girl. Like, girl, y'all crazy.
I was like, they out early in the morning on Saturday.
Out there peddling Ben Affleck, girl, like he ain't got enough jobs.
Oh, my goodness.
My
Basically.
God. You know what? Listen, I don't have. That's somebody that's like Henry Cavill. It do, but it's Ben Affleck for me. That's the first white man name popped up in my head. Ben Affleck.
Okay.
It's like, girl, listen. Y'all know that it's not Jesus of Nazareth. That is not the Jesus.
Not my Lord.
That's
my
not
Lord and
my
Savior.
Lord.
Not my Lord.
That is not the one from. That is not El Nohim. I don't know which one y'all think. That is not El Nohim. That is not El Shaddai.
Not my Lord.
That's more like Il fait beau or Il fait mauvais. That's some French.
Not my Lord.
Greg, that's what Il fait beau.
Right.
Il fait mauvais.
Right.
Ain't that French?
That's French.
What is it French from?
What you saying? Let me hear the pronunciation.
Il fait beau. Il fait mauvais.
Il fait beau.
Is that's raining?
Like,
it's raining. Il fait beau.
Il pleut.
Il pleut.
Il pleut.
Il pleut. Il fait beau. Il fait mauvais.
What is that?
I don't know what of that's what it's giving. That's giving very motherfucking let loose.
Right.
Let's give it Champs-Élysées.
Right.
If you speak French,
Champs-Élysées.
please let us know what Maddie just said.
Champs-Élysées.
Champs-Élysées. Let's give it l'église.
Église. That's church.
It's giving église.
Uh-huh.
But definitely not giving my Lord.
Not my Lord.
Not the one that got on Mount Calvary and died for me.
Someone said Jesus of Bankhead.
Okay, right.
Oh, that ain't no.
That ain't my Lord.
That's
either.
definitely not Jesus of Bankhead. No. No.
That's not my Lord either.
No. No, that's Jesus of Suffolk. That's Jesus of the House of Essex.
Right.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
That's Jesus of Lord Burleigh. That's Jesus of the Tudors.
It just ain't my Lord.
That's the real King James version. Not my Lord, girl.
Not at all. Somebody said Jesus of San Francisco.
It did give a Harvey Milk illusion.
Right. The Castro district.
It did give very much a Harvey Milk Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
My God today.
My God today and not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
Or
today.
yesterday. It's only my God today.
Today.
Because, baby, we bought that shit up and put that in the garbage.
I sure did.
I said, Craig, throw that shit away.
Knocking on my door with that nonsense.
Put that damn dollar beard Affleck on your door like that.
At least have a black Jesus on the pamphlet.
Walking around
This
with all
is the
that.
black. You should have a black Jesus for the black neighborhoods and that other one for when you go to the white
You
neighborhood.
over here walking around with those turbans and those damn dashikis and shit. What's that stuff, y'all? Those kaftan.
And they're going to slide me.
And they're going to pull beard Affleck out your pocketbook. Girl.
But see, that lets you know how they didn't brainwash some of y'all. But that's a conversation for another day.
Oh my God.
Because it was Desmond Tutu who said, when white folks showed up in Africa, we had all of the land. And they were holding the Bible.
I told you it's going to be black like that. I told you already.
Baby, we closed our eyes.
I already told you it's going to be black
They
like
took
that.
all of the land, and we standing there holding the Bible.
I already told y'all today was going to be black like that. I told y'all this
Honey,
already.
they had hoodwinked us.
Bamboozled.
Led us astray.
Honey, snatched all of our
Ran
diamonds.
us amok.
Honey, snatched all of our diamonds.
Yes, they did.
Somebody walked away with all my stuff. For colored girls.
That's right. That's right.
And took it over there to Greece.
Honey, we closed our eyes, and they were standing there holding all of the land, honey. We standing there with the Bible.
Yes, ma'am. But is that the Jesus that's hanging on the wall of y'all church?
No, the Jesus in my church is black.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is he an African Jesus? Do he got beads and braids and shells and things in his head?
Cowrie shells.
No, it's just very what's the word?
Ethnic.
Yeah, his hair is very much so ethnic.
Oh, okay.
So is it like does he have skin of brass and hair of wool?
Yes.
And his eyes is like fire.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you talking about the real Jesus?
The real Jesus, the one that was really alive, not the one that they made up and gave to us.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Right.
Yes, Lord.
The one from Saudi Arabia.
Right. That part. That part.
Okay. And feet made of clay. We talking about that Jesus.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's him.
That's
my Lord.
That sounds about right.
It sounds about black.
That sounds
right. It sounds
right.
about black.
Just like they shot the nose off the Sphinx.
Oh, because it was wide like this.
That's right.
And not narrow like that.
That's right.
Because when you knock off the nose, then you can say whoever you want it to be.
And they had another drag that whore Elizabeth Taylor in that movie, making her out to be Cleopatra.
I will tell you this though. I live for her. Now Craig, don't clap me over my head.
Go ahead, what?
Because I really liked it. They had left Greece and went over there to Egypt, honey. And Elizabeth Taylor was sitting there with her eyes drawn over here like that. Now Elizabeth Taylor, I do sit sometimes and I watch that Cleopatra, Craig. I do watch that 3-hour Cleopatra.
Okay.
I didn't see any black people in it, but I did watch that.
And you weren't going to.
It was Charlton Heston in there, right?
I don't know. I don't watch that. I need a black cast. If we're talking about Egypt,
That's true.
Well-
Even though Egyptians don't really.
Oh, I was finna say, come scrape me, Mo,
Yeah,
because
'cause
Egyptians don't even let y'all know that they African.
Yeah.
Well, we know it's a lot of them that act like that. Dominicans.
Oh, see, I told y'all the show.
Y'all are black. I don't care what y'all want to believe. Y'all are black.
I told y'all the show was gonna be black like that today.
Y'all better stop all that confusion. Y'all black.
Yes, y'all are.
Oh, somebody wrote Cubans down there.
Oh.
Them too.
Coming over here voting Republican.
That's right.
Like they ain't just come up under the regime of Fidel Castro. But see, the tea that I really had got about Fidel Castro was that he was for the colored Cubans.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And that he also assisted and aided in the Black Panther Party.
Come on, somebody.
And that he also was definitely a part of the of helping in the apartheid situation with Nelson Mandela. That his roots was very tied into being was pro-black roots.
Is that they could have controlled them? So what did they want to do?
Absolutely.
They wanted to get rid of them.
You know, kind of how like what they trying to do with the TikTok thing. They trying to ban TikTok. We were sort of talking about that weeks ago.
We can talk about it now since you tapped on the door.
Now, what you think about them trying to ban TikTok? You put the other one up, Mo. Instagram, the data shows that Instagram was mostly the most deleted app in 2023. What y'all want to say about this? What y'all want to say about this ban on TikTok? I want to hear from y'all before I sink my teeth in it.
I'm not a really. I know if you hashtag T.S. Madison, let me tell you how many impressions T.S. Madison has over there on TikTok. I can tell you how many impressions I make over there, but I'm really not really heavily over there like that. Even though I have 2 pages over there, I'm really not. Let me look at my hashtag on TikTok and see how many. Let's see how much influence I got over there on the on the TikTok.
Okay.
Hey, don't do that now.
Right.
Why y'all start that shit? Okay, let me look at the hashtag TS Madison and see how many impressions it is over there. Y'all help me out now, cause I want to see how many the hashtag TS Madison. Let me see. How you know this? How you know what the
Girl, listen. I play around over there, but I don't really know how to move around on TikTok a whole lot.
How you understand hashtags? Okay, hashtags. How y'all know that it was 20-something million? How you know what it was? I don't know how none of this shit worked over
My
here.
thought is,
but while I figure this out, let us know, Craig.
I do think that there is some legitimate concern in terms of tampering in our, not to say that that's what they're doing, because TikTok is mostly a Chinese-owned company.
Okay.
It's a Chinese-owned company. It's based in China. It's 100% owned by Chinese.
Right.
So the U.S. government, they're trying to say that, well, you know, we could have a breach again, a security breach like what happened with the election when Trump got in there with the whole Russia thing. I get it. Okay, perhaps. But what's really suspicious to me is that you got the Democrats and the Republicans who were able to come together and vote this thing through one part of the branch of government. Now, it still has to go through the Senate. But Joe Biden has already said, is it Singapore? They're saying Chinese.
He said if it get on his desk,
he gonna sign it. Okay, they were saying it was Chinese owned. Whoever it's owned, it ain't owned by the Americans.
Yeah.
So the point is, he said if it comes to his desk, he's gonna sign it, and it will be banned. You won't be able to access it from your phone. You won't be able to download it. And if I think they said if they'll charge like $500. Somebody said it is Chinese owned.
Yeah, Zimway said, what is it? Hold on. T.S. Madison hashtag has about 7,000 videos and 140 million views.
Right. So, but here's the thing. I really believe that the biggest issue for them is the way that Americans have been galvanizing and really getting information
I'd like
out.
you to break that word down for me.
Like coming together.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And just really like creating movement, real movement. Like they banned fucking Frosted Flakes.
And where? Here?
Go Girl, they not even buying Frosted Flakes. Some people said if groceries are too expensive, you can eat cereal for breakfast. And that shit full of sugar.
Yeah, it is.
I haven't had a bowl of Frosted Flakes in years.
Bitch, if that shit stay at $10 a box, I won't ever have none.
Wait, it's $10 a box?
Girl, that shit plummet. That shit ballooned to $10 a box.
Oh, wow.
So over on TikTok, they were talking about it, and they were saying that we're going to boycott it. Just like they boycotted Starbucks with the whole Palestine thing. Like, they've really been moving people over there. They've been moving. A lot of movement. Stuff that's been happening in the government. They've been putting it on Front Street over there. Like, we seeing a lot over on TikTok. But it's also allowed a lot of minority-owned and small business owners to really bloom because it's easier to kind of create a following and stuff over there.
I was going to ask, Craig, do you think that America also trying to ban TikTok because it's Chinese-owned and because, you know, in China, they have
restrictions over there,
there's some apps that are here that aren't even allowed in China.
They have a different
Instagram, I think.
They have a different TikTok. They don't have all of the shit that we got over here.
No, because I think they don't have Instagram. You have to use like a different VPN. You have to use a different VPN to even access the TikTok.
But definitely with TikTok. Definitely with TikTok, they don't have the same access that we have to TikTok. No. There are different things here on the version that is here in the United States that is not on the version over there. But they are allowing, but it's just allowing people to really see what's going on in terms of like these Karens that are happening, all that shit that's happening. Yeah. Like TikTok is really exposing a lot of stuff. So it's just like, is it really that they're concerned about a breach, or they don't like the fact that people are awakening as a result of TikTok? And so my concern is like, what happens if they do ban it? Like all of these people who have created businesses over on TikTok.
Right.
Like these creators over there whose main income is through TikTok, even if you don't have a business, like if you're just like a content creator, like what happens? It's kind of like with them OnlyFans girls a couple years ago when they said that they were going to not let them put naked pictures up there. And they went into a frenzy.
They went in a frenzy about that. I was like, my God.
That didn't last long.
Is OnlyFans American owned?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is OnlyFans U.S. owned, guys? Do you guys know?
I think it's you.
I can quickly check. Hold on. Or if somebody finds out before.
How are you going to check? Are you going to log into your OnlyFans account?
No, I was actually about to Google it because I don't have an OnlyFans account.
Oh.
Unless somebody's created one for me.
Well, you would need to update it. Now you see how this girl won't leave.
Mm-hmm.
You see, she done come late, walking all around on the outside.
Right.
Won't leave.
But the other piece that I do want to say while he's looking that up, I've read a few like different think pieces. What they're saying on one side is, as you saw that piece that we put up there about Instagram being the most deleted app in 2023. Of course, Instagram is owned by the same people who own Facebook. That's Mark Zuckerberg. And then you have the guy who owns Amazon, Jeff Bezos. What they're saying is...
British guy.
British, yeah. OnlyFans. Mm-hmm. But what they're saying is Jeff Bezos and, who did I say? Mark Zuckerberg, they're in collusion. They want to...
Collusion? I counted $140,000 for you. That's how you should know.
That's right. Collusion.
Collusion? Wait.
Yes. So they're saying that they're in collusion, that Zuckerberg and Bezos want TikTok. They're the ones that's paying these fucking Congress people to vote against the shit and bring TikTok down because Amazon is experiencing declines. Because folk are going over to TikTok buying shit. Sometimes the shit on TikTok is cheaper. Sometimes that shit comes faster, even when you have motherfucking Amazon Prime, you bitches over there at Amazon. Because I done chewed their asses up plenty of times saying my shit was going to come tomorrow.
Now, why are you over there reading Amazon like that? I get everything that comes to me.
I get mine too, but it doesn't always come on time. So I call them and get me a nice credit. Sir,
Sometimes
ma'am.
They don't, because
they gives me a credit.
I bought my dad something for his iPad. They still haven't even returned it.
Well,
And
you
when I
haven't.
confronted
Well,
them
here's the
about it,
thing.
they didn't want to give me.
Well,
the
here's the
money
thing.
back.
You haven't returned my laptop.
I told you getting it back as soon as the
You
guy.
haven't returned my
as soon
laptop.
As the guy comes back from whatever country he's at.
don't go over there
No,
complaining.
You let him overtalk you like that?
Yes, I do. Because I want y'all to see that he's aggressive.
Yes, he is. Build your case, niece.
I want y'all to see
I'm not
he's
aggressive.
Oh, yes, you
But
are. I've
really
witnessed it.
I would really like for you to bring back my laptop.
I told you as soon as the guy come back from wherever country he's at.
And there's another laptop out there in the world that I wish somebody bring back to me too.
Oh, you talking about Oliver?
Yes.
Oliver Twix?
The one that has the sequence on it? That's my laptop.
You mean the Beyonce sequence?
That's my laptop. And my hard drive. Just in case, because I did watch a video where people were trying to plant things in people's head, like whoever has the things.
Girl, I'm not even here anymore.
Oh, okay. I just wanted it to be known that those are all of their stuff was mine.
Anything come from me?
No, it's not. I bought that specifically for the things that'll be done for me to be made on those things. Oh, okay. And that wasn't a jab at Oliver. That was for the girls that was trying to cook it up. Like I see y'all girls.
They said I got my hibachi shirt on.
I see y'all girls for what y'all try to do. But bitch, I'm already 5, 10, 15 laps ahead of y'all.
Because we old girls.
Old school girls.
Now, as I was saying,
Go ahead.
They're saying that Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg are in collusion to bring TikTok down because it's also affecting how people are.
Hold on. This ain't had nothing to do. Even though Oliver was in there, it ain't had nothing to do with Oliver. It had something to do with the people that was trying to put jumper cables in Oliver's back.
And
because me and Craig saw that and we was just like, okay, we see just what you try to do, Gardini.
Oh! Well.
We see you for your works, but I'm a Florida girl too. I'm always 5, 10, 15 steps ahead.
How did we get here?
Yes.
Always 5, 10, 15 feet ahead.
Yes.
Everything that was done for me was on the things that belonged to me.
Girl, that was a word.
Very much so. We see how y'all like to cook and fry and saute. And we still, everybody loves everybody. But girl, I've always been 5, 10, 15 steps ahead. Because I know how y'all messy girls like to play. And again, I'm not the girl to play with. In love. But continue.
So at any rate, they think that Jeff Bezos and Zuckerberg are behind it, trying to bring TikTok down because it's affecting Amazon sales and it's affecting the usage over on Facebook and Instagram.
So. I do hear that a lot of people do prefer TikTok to a lot of other apps.
I mean, I don't really get into the whole TikTok, because it's just like
they're reels. It's more reels.
But it's kind of like Vine used to be.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. Exactly like that.
They improved.
Because wasn't Vine associated with was it Facebook?
Oh, I don't know.
Like, were they the same company? Vine and or Instagram, Vine and Instagram were the same company or something like that?
Vine and what came after that?
Periscope came at some point, and then it was
because I know one of my biggest jump offs was Vine.
Yeah.
Then after Vine closed down, because Facebook was
someone said Vine was
somebody said Vine was Twitter.
Somebody said Vine was Twitter.
Was a part of Twitter.
Oh, a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Periscope was too. Yeah. Musically then turned into TikTok. Was it Musically? Because my niece and nephews used to love Musically. They had me doing skits over there with them.
You know you'll do a skit. You know you would do a skit.
Well, listen. I think Patreon is owned by YouTube, isn't it? Or they somehow connected because you got to put your stuff through YouTube to upload to
Patreon. No, WhatsApp is owned by Mark Zuckerberg too.
Oh, for real?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That motherfucker rich. And he ain't as rich as Jeff Bezos, but he rich.
He's very, very, very rich. Because I remember one year they had gave out to me.
What?
Oh, girl, I'm always connecting into where to get the coin there, where the cash is.
Not the cash app, but where the cash at.
How you think it was so easy for me to transfer those coins over there?
Right.
Which I had been saved that up.
Okay. I know that's right.
Bitch. When I was getting in there doing it, you was hot with me about those
Go ahead. What?
Girl, why you ain't call me over there to do those sound bites? To do those sounds.
Girl, you've left me behind before.
But I've always brought you back. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That's it. That's all that matters.
But no, I've never felt like that. I really haven't.
Listen, because one thing you've always done, you've always flourished.
I have.
Always.
I have.
And you've always taken the tools.
Mm-hmm.
So you instead of being my sister, you definitely should be my daughter. But
but you know, this is the perfect time to go into like what we were talking about on the phone the other day about our family, since we were in the tax area.
Right. So we were talking about being faggies.
Yes. And being the only fag in the family. And being the fag that the family relies on.
Is this mine?
Yours are Craig's. I don't know. She didn't say which one was which, but.
Oh, she gave us sweet potato soup. Ooh, baby, that stomach gonna be. Ooh.
Yeah, let me get a fork. Give me a fork. Oh, and bring the hot sauce, please.
Here you go, Craig.
Oh, it's down here.
No.
One moment, please. We're having a little fried fish and a little sweet potato souffle. You want hot sauce?
No, I'm okay. It's seasoned very well.
It is. So we were talking about being gay.
I'll let you lead in with this, Craig.
Okay. So we were talking about doing our taxes and all that stuff. That's when the Jehovah's Witness came to my door. And we were talking about. Well, let me go into this story. So what happened was I was handling business one day. I was on the phone. I was taking care of some business. My mother called me on my cell phone. And when she called me, I let it go to voicemail because I was in the middle of taking care of something. And I said I would call her right back. Well, before I could finish handling what I was doing, my aunt, my mom's sister, my mom's sister sent me a text. And she said, Craig, it's very important. Call your mother back right away. Call her on her cell phone. So I didn't hung up my phone call. Now, mind you, I'm trying to handle some business. My heart is racing. I'm thinking my mother is on the way to the hospital. I'm thinking somebody is hurt. Like, I'm thinking somebody done died. Like, what is going on? I called my mother back, and I hear conversation and chatter in the background, and you know, you just hear like a bunch of movement around. And I was like, hello, heart racing and shit, thinking something about to happen. Hey, Craig, I'm at the nail salon. Do you think you can Zelle the lady? Because I forgot my wallet. It's at the house. I beg your pardon? I just got off a very important phone call. My heart is now racing. My blood pressure is now soaring. And all you wanted to say to me was, could I Zelle the... Now, my aunt... Now, first of all, let's break this down. My aunt could have sent that in the text. Instead of saying, this is very important, she could have just simply said, hey, your mom's at the nail salon. She's got a wallet. Call her back. That's all she had to say. Now, mind you, my mother wasn't done service. Now, I could see if she was finished with the service and she was about to walk out the door and she realized she didn't have the wallet, and that's urgent. Okay, call me right back because I got to go. She was just sitting down. So there was plenty of time for me to call you back. When I tell you I got her and my aunt on the three-way later that night, I said, let me explain something to y'all. I said, I'm not mad.
Yes, you were.
I had cooled off a little bit. Because this was hours later. I had cooled off a little bit. I said, I'm not mad. I said, but don't ever let that happen again. I said, let me explain to you what an emergency is. I said, important and urgent, somebody has died, somebody is on their way to death, somebody's in the hospital. Like, that's important. If it's not one of those things, don't call it important. So, here go my mother. Well, wait a minute. I say, ain't no wait a minute. I just need you to listen and hear what I'm saying. Because right now, I'm not even interested in what y'all got to say. So, I went on the Zelle, the lady the money, but it was just like, that was a lot of panic. And what we were talking about was how, as the gay in the family, and the most successful.
What makes you think you're the most successful? What makes you think that, Greg?
Think or no?
Oh, that was quite prudish. You have sisters and brothers. Greg, nobody thought your books were going to sell.
I know.
And then you met a dragon.
Oh, yeah. and lit a fire to that.
And then you met a dragon.
And lit a fire to them book sales. So, as the only gay in the family, especially when you don't have children, you're often the one that they call on for the most, right? And it got to the point where my mom, she used to call me, hey, could you email such and such? I said, Ma, call me for the big stuff. Let your other children do the little stuff. That's little stuff. You calling 15 states over for me to make a phone call? You can't get one of your other children to do that?
I feel my mama is my responsibility. Me.
Okay, and you said that because why? You're the firstborn?
I've always felt that's my mama is my responsibility. She was my mama before she was their mama.
Okay.
That's how I feel. But you're a middle child, though.
I'm a baby.
Oh, you're the baby.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
I am the baby.
Oh, so this is why we have different feelings about that.
And I think that what happens is parents rely on the ones that they know that they can count on.
Right. That's true.
Well, I don't mind. I personally don't mind.
I don't either.
Because that's my mama.
Correct. Girl, just don't call me and send me no text talking about it's important. And girl, you just at the nail salon.
Oh, you the baby, Craig.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that's why you, okay.
But here's what I'm noticing. Even in my friendships, my friends who are fags and trainees.
Are you talking about the FAGs?
The FAGs.
Oh, you're talking about the FAGs and the trainees.
And the trainees.
Okay.
All have this same story. It's that because we're single and don't have children, the siblings, my siblings, their siblings, seem to think that, well, since you're the one that's the fag and you ain't got no family, why don't you just go ahead and step up and take care of everything? Because I got a family. It's like they just nominate you. Well, I feel like it should be a collective. She's my mother just like she's your mother.
That's true.
And I live in a whole nother state, and there's two of y'all right there with her. Why I got to send her Uber Eats?
Well, because you're the fag, Greg. That's why.
Well, you better get you a gay son or daughter, because I'm gonna tell you, it ain't nothing like having a queer child.
Because I'm gonna take care of my mama until it's it.
That's right.
And your mom might
feel that you're the most, like somebody said in the comments, might feel like you're the most responsible.
That's always what it is.
Maybe. But I'm gonna take care of my mama to that's it. That's all for me.
Correct. Me too. Me too.
You know.
But it's like sometimes I just need a breather. Every now and then I just need a breather.
Don't do Gladys like that, girl.
No, not Gladys. I'm talking about my sister and brother. Girl, y'all are 14, 13, and 14 years older than me.
Well, what do you want them to do?
Go step up.
And do what, Craig? Tell me.
Take charge sometimes. Let me not think. Sometimes I don't want to think. I don't want to have to figure it out. I don't want to have to reach into my change purse.
Well, she's your mother, Craig.
Oh, I get it. But sometimes they can step up too.
Basically, don't give you all the responsibility.
But
correct.
You can't be thinking about what they doing. Because I feel that was my mama before.
I get it.
There was any of their mama.
Well, if that's the philosophy, she was their mama before she was mine. why is she ringing my cellular device? Why is she ringing my cellular device? If we're going to go off of that. Girl, you got 2 other children you need to reach out before you get to me.
Well, Craig, it's because you're a fag.
But wait, didn't you say somebody called you the other day and asked you for something? Or what was it?
Listen, when those Florida numbers call me,
you get ghosts.
Bitch, I have those on restrict.
Are you serious?
All those Florida numbers, when I see 754, 305, 786, 9, bitch, all those Florida numbers.
Wait, now what else is
954, anything from Florida, even a 727 number. Bitch, all that Florida, I don't pay it because it could be my dad. And he's getting absolutely nothing.
I know that was coming.
And see, I don't have a problem answering the phone because they don't call me and ask me for nothing.
I don't know if they are.
Because see, I don't have no problem saying no.
I don't got no problem saying no either, but I also don't want to hear about what's going on down there either.
Girl, every time I get on the phone with Gladys Christine Stewart, she telling me whose power is off. Who ain't got no groceries.
You know why she's doing that?
Girl, why?
Because she's a fag too.
Correct. A popular hot-ass gossip.
And she's gossiping with you about the team.
Right. Sometimes I be like, girl, I done had a rough day. I don't want to hear about those problems. Like, girl, well, you know it's the winter time and such ain't got no power, ain't got no heat. Girl, listen.
Oh my gosh.
I ain't got it. Not for that.
Do you deny? Listen, my brothers don't ask me for nothing though, and I sometimes I just be like, well, girl, if I hear them saying they're going through some stuff, like, well, why y'all didn't call my phone, or why you didn't call me?
I don't have a problem with real needs. If it's a real need, not a want, a real need. Craig, my baby, I want to send my baby to this school, and I want to put my baby in this program, and Girl, don't be calling me for the basics and the essentials, the shit you should be providing your damn self.
But Craig, maybe they don't have the color scheme.
The what?
The color scheme
of
how to be a fag.
Oh, well, clearly.
Maybe it's because they color in the parameters.
But you know what's interesting? And I think I've said this here before. I was called a sissy, fag, and a punk by family before I was ever called a nigger by somebody out in the streets. But some of these family members are the same ones that's trying to get in this fag's purse. Reaching into this fag's purse.
Girl, those potatoes good.
Baby, celebrating this fag's success.
Craig, these potatoes are so good.
Girl, the potatoes are good. This fish is amazing. They want some of that fag money. That was their go-to when we were children, sissy. Oh, okay.
Well, money doesn't have color or sexuality. So when it comes to money, there's no restrictions on that.
Mm-hmm. We do have some stories for y'all, though. We just had to get that off our chest.
But that's interesting that you say that, Craig, because we're going to segue into something. When you said that you were called
a sissy, fag, and a punk.
A fag and a punk before you were called a nigga.
That's right.
I don't think they really absorbed that.
I don't think they did either.
I don't think they absorbed that.
Because home is supposed to be your family, and your home is supposed to be your safe space. And I think that, and see, this is why, just to kind of tie in the Billy Porters of the world, and
now, girl, you had that woman up under my post.
I saw that. That was her way of letting us know that she saw that.
That was.
She wanted you to know that she saw us talking about her teeth.
That was you wearing her teeth. I was like, Craig, no! Craig, you was tearing her teeth up.
We were. We were.
Oh, you're not gonna.
This is a partnership, bitch. We in this together. You and me shall never part. Maki Data. Billy was down there on that Instagram the other day.
He was.
But my thing is, home is supposed to be that safe space, that safe place, your family.
No, we gonna go back to that. But we just stand.
Go ahead. What you want to say? Billy said, "Did you need to see me?" Mind you, he don't even follow her on Instagram.
No, he had unfollowed me a while back, and then when he wrote that under that, I was like, "Oh."
You chew that fish like chewing gum.
I said, "Oh, okay."
And I said to her, "You want me to go under there and like his comment?"
I said, "Sure." Go ahead. I said, "Go ahead." Go ahead. And also, Don Lemon came under yours.
Don Lemon followed me on Instagram.
Don Lemon came. So please believe that Fag Talk is seen and heard. Everywhere. Thank you, TikTok. Since we talking about the TikTok,
right?
Man.
Because baby, we all over TikTok,
bitch. And so I was like, okay.
Could someone please pass me a paper towel?
No, I haven't seen Billy Porter up under any of the things for me for a long since polls first had started.
Mm-hmm.
And, then she unfollowed me like out of the blue. Like one day I was like, well, damn, I love sis. What happened? I had never said anything foul about her, nothing. I just was unfollowed. And so I followed suit. I did the same thing. I unfollowed her too.
Oh, so you tip for tat.
Bitch, don't play with me.
So you tip for tat.
I'm very much so don't play with me. And I want to say this. And I want to say this with conviction. I admire all of those girls that are Hollywood, that are way more Hollywood than me, that are superstars in Hollywood than me. But when things start trickling down and things start happening, I'm like, sis, you have to be in the trenches.
Come on.
I'm never gonna be over there trying to figure out how it's gonna be paid or done because, bitch, I have a connection with my fan base. I'm not playing a character on television. T.S. Madison is the character.
And see, a lot of them don't know how to use their social media.
Hold on, let me tell y'all up. It's a lot of you pussy assholes that I'll never name by name that have been trying to trick me out of my spot, telling me if I'm so this is so much of a star, if I'm this, why am I on YouTube? It's because this is my core base. I can walk across the Emmy stage. I can walk across the Grammys carpet. I can walk across, bitch, the Tonys, the Oscars. Bitch, I could sit in the room with RuPaul, Jennifer Lewis, bitch, and every superstar in the world. But when I'm done, I'm coming back to the motherfucking core of how it happened for me.
Right.
I'm not above or beyond. And that's why I respond to a lot of y'all, to bitches talking about me and saying things to me, because I'm not above or beyond.
Mm-hmm.
And what y'all never gonna do is trick me out of my motherfucking spot.
That's right.
To tell me if you're so grand, if you're still doing, I am grand and I am doing all of this and all of that. But I am going to log on to my motherfucking YouTube because this is mine.
Who's that?
This is mine right here.
Mm-hmm.
All of that other stuff out there in the world, I tiptoe into that, honey, and walk in those spaces. I tiptoe and walk into those spaces, bitch. And listen, and I think what happens is when those girls become superstars in those lanes, they lose their connection.
They do.
To their core audience, to the
They
core,
do.
like to the core, like they like. Okay, they have left their core audience, and these people fall in love with the character that they play and don't know anything about them.
And then when that character is off the air,
and it is because here's the thing.
But when that character is off the air,
you're crazy. And it is because your publicist, your management, you just have told you, get off of your social media. You can't talk to those people. You can't talk to those. Get off of that.
you need to be untouchable.
You need to be, bitch, you can't touch me and I'm going to be right online with you. You ain't going to be able to touch me and I'm going to be right on the motherfucking line with you. So when people be saying, don't respond, this is the world. I'm in this area. I'm in this section. I'm not above this. Some things I may respond to. Some things I may not. You feel me? But at the beginning, middle, and end of the day, I think that when those people be going through those things, and Daniva, speaking of the Daniva, we will be seeing Daniva later on today. When Daniva and I have private conversations, and just because y'all don't see me and Daniva talking every day, all day on the line, listen, me and Daniva talk all the time. And when you see Daniva and I have these conversations, I said, Daniva, the reason why these girls be feeling some type of way is because they want to chop off our supply system.
Listen.
And you can't chop off a supply system of something that we created.
That's right.
I'm always going to come back and y'all don't have to super chat. Y'all don't got to send a dime. Y'all don't, bitch, because the algorithm handles that for me. The algorithm.
Girl, I had a 1099 from Google and YouTube.
Motion detected outside garage.
That was one of my 1099s.
Was it a big 1099? The algorithm. And so that's why, you see these people go out there, they become superstars, they become this and the other, and then things go to getting the shifting. And then it's follow me on my YouTube channel.
Like Nene Leakes.
Nene looking like a transsexual, y'all.
Girl, I didn't say it.
I did.
So I just wanted all of the trainees.
Move that out of the way so that the girls can see that I said this. Craig didn't. Madison Hinton said that. Nene is looking so amazing. Nene looks amazing.
Right.
Nene's surge looks. We don't have a photograph. We didn't put it in.
No,
Nene's
but I can
Nene's surgery looks amazing. Nene is looking trans.
Really?
Yes. Nene's looking trans more and more. Nene need to step. Nene don't need to step in there no more.
Baby.
She don't need to step. She don't need to step. Nene is in her 50s.
Yeah.
That bitch look good as fuck.
No, Nene looks good.
But it's definitely borderline trainee.
It ain't borderline. She's there.
It's definitely borderline trainee.
Here we go. I got it.
It's borderline trainee.
Oh no, that's not her. That's the one we said she looked like.
And she's looking so amazing. Okay, we want her to
taper off.
After that, okay, like just coast with this, Nene. Her titties looking good, her body looking good, her face looking good. She's looking so good.
Isn't this her?
Is it her? That's Nene.
Yeah.
But it's definitely I know 4 trainees right now that look just like that.
Girl, that's giving Black Jessica Rabbit.
I know 4 trainees
Motion detected
right
outside
now
garage.
that look exactly like that. 4.
My God, today.
So are you saying like people are overdoing it?
She doesn't need to do anything else.
She's fine the way she
That
is.
bitch is gorgeous right now.
Yeah, no.
And that's it.
I think sometimes with people, when they start tweaking, they don't know how to stop. It becomes addictive. You know what I mean? You're always looking for the next thing to tweak.
That bitch is snatched.
She is.
I ain't even sit up here in front on that. That bitch is snatched.
Somebody said T.S.
Someone said
Nene.
Chloe too.
Who?
Chloe.
The Kardashian girl?
I think that's
Girl, we
what
talking about
somebody
black folks. Girl, nobody's thinking about those children. Nobody's thinking about that. We're talking about black folks right now. Nobody's thinking about those people, girl. Those people are always going to look like trainees to me. Okay. Kim Kardashian has always looked like a trainee. Always. She's always giving trainee teas. TRAINEE, trainee. In training to be a cunt. So whatever else she gets, girl, that face start to get long. They start to get real skinny. Their arms start to. I'm telling you, I know 4 trainees that look just like those people.
4 trainees?
Trainees. Their arms start to get real skinny. Like they start to get real like that trainee look.
What is that, Ozempic?
Girl, I don't know, but they don't. It's
Someone said, "Well, Chloe daddy black, daddy."
he is. Those arms start slimming up, getting real thin. Greg, you know it.
Girl.
Greg, you know. Greg, it's okay. I'll say. You just say the thing, and I'll say trainee.
Okay.
So that you don't say it.
Right.
Those girls' arms start shriveling up, and they start getting real thin, and their titties start getting real huge.
Girl.
They don't have no stomach. They don't have no.
They looking gaunt.
They don't have no back fat. They don't have. It's all.
Yeah.
It's trainee teeth. And a lot of my trainee sisters out there, a lot of my girlfriends and sisters, and I love y'all, but y'all look like trainees. You know, you pretty, but you look like trainees. And it's just like being passable and looking like a trainee are 2 different things. I know trainees that's got aunts that look like aunts, mothers, cousin can blend right in, and then I know the girls that stand out, and it's okay if you stand out. That's wonderful, because but there are it's all of them have that same look. Those arms get really, really skinny, and those backs get real because nobody don't want to have a big back. They don't want no meat on them.
Because you know what they say about women with big backs.
It's okay. I'm one of those women with big backs. And I block, I control, alt, delete all the time. Niggas. They don't have no meat on them. They all draw up. They waist get this tiny. It's like they all have the same floor plan.
Oh. The same floor. I'm listening to you.
Correct, right?
The same floor plan.
They all have the same floor plan. You just look, you be like, and this is why it's so hard to distinguish between the trainees and the trainers.
Where's that video?
Which one?
That I asked you to put up of our friend.
Did it make it in?
I'm gonna text it to you.
Okay, text it to me.
So,
Actually, hold on. Right, this one. Are you talking about? Oh yeah, it's right here.
What is this? Oh God, please.
Now,
whatever this is, I don't know what this is. God, shield me from whatever this is.
Now, this is a departure from what you're talking about.
God,
now.
Shield me. Whatever this is, God, I don't know.
This isn't quite what you were describing.
Hold on.
This is quite the antithesis.
Hold on. God, you see? God.
This is quite the antithesis.
I don't know what this is. What is going on here?
Roll it, Mo.
What is this? What is going on here?
They can hear you.
Oh, God.
Girl, look at them shoes.
Craig, what is
Girl, why are her toes hanging off the front of them shoes? Now, to be fair, she's not fitting into that mold that you just described.
Do you want me to loop it?
Yeah, please put that back. I need you all to zoom in on how the toes are hanging off the front of the mule. The slide.
Maddie don't want no parts.
Craig, you have gotten quite slanderous in this matter. And I don't understand what is going on with you.
Girl, did you see that unboxing the other day when she was taking out them fake bags from Delancey Street?
Girl, that was not fake bags.
Girl, they were fake bags. Gucci and Louis Vuitton and all that shit does not come in those bags like that.
Oh my goodness.
Craig, may I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
What is it that rubs you away about this letter?
I don't think anything rubs me the wrong way about Netta. I don't think anything rubs me wrong.
Well, what is it?
I mean, we're popular hot ass gossipers.
And we're gossiping right now?
And Netta is a fag.
Correct. They are.
Correct.
I think that the name is Jonetta. Miss Jonetta.
So, father named Joe or John and the mother's name Netta?
Shanetta.
Shanetta?
Joseph and Shanetta. Jonetta. Greg, you know that people are going to take these pieces of this stuff and they're going to put it. You know, one day we're probably going to have to stand on the line of scrimmage with Netta.
And I'm going to say, how you doing, Netta? I'm going to say, how you doing, Netta? And we might see Billy Porter, too.
And we might have to stand on the line of scrimmage. And I'm going to say, hey, sir.
And I'm going to say, how you doing, Miss Porter? I got Dr. Heavenly's number. Did you want me to give you? Did you want me to slide you? Did you want me to slide you? I got Dr. Heavenly's number in my phone. Did you want me to slide you her number?
Oh my
so she can handle that bottom row.
Oh my goodness.
Just know, Craig, we talked about this in private, so let's have a public conversation.
Okay, I'm listening.
I have security.
I'm gonna have to hire some. Apparently, sitting here playing up here with you.
Playing with me? I didn't even know this was in here. I have moved over. I have moved completely over and out of the way. I didn't even know that was in here, girl. Because I'm like, wait, hold on.
Well, I didn't know we were going to talk about Oliver either. I mean, if we're talking about being blindsided.
But here's the thing. We didn't talk about Oliver. I talked about all the things that were trying to put jumper cables on his back. I talked about the jumper cables. And I only stated things that were factual.
And I did not.
But you, Craig. But it feels like that. It feels like that Miss Netta be under attack with you every time you see Miss Netta.
Girl, she the one came up there with them fake bags.
Oh my!
I started to pull that video up here.
How do we know those bags are fake?
Girl, first of all, the way that they were packaged, the way that they looked, the way that she handled them and put them in a trash bag.
I personally think this. Miss Netta is living her purest and fullest life.
Okay.
And I think I do. I feel like that. And here, when I tell you, I watched that video of her and that other comedian person.
The stitching on the bag. That's right.
This is why I wear Telfar. Telfar sends me my bags.
And it's vegan leather.
Telfar sends me my bags.
That's true.
I get my bags directly from Telfar. And not only do I get my Telfar bags, I also have bags from that Nathaniel Noir person that I like. I don't give a fuck about a bag. That's not my thing. I care about the contents of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
That's me. I don't care. Listen, I get a bag with a string on it. If it's cute to go with what I'm wearing, that's just what I like to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's just how it works.
Right.
But Greg, you're going to have to obtain security soon.
Well, I do have a gun.
I have several.
Mm-hmm.
But just because they made one, that doesn't mean they didn't make another.
Correct.
But I just personally feel like this. This is just me personally. So that when y'all take those small pieces and y'all chop it up.
And remember that when y'all talk about the trainee stuff, because I didn't say that.
You know, I said trainee. I take ownership of what I said.
Oh, okay.
Because,
so do I.
Because Nene does look like a trainee, and she does not need to go any further than what she is now, because she is gorgeous at the place she is. And I also said that there are a lot of trainees. I know 4 trainees that look exactly like her right now that are men, male born, that are women now, titties at the top, have dick at the bottom, or used to have the dick at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I know 4 of them right now that look exactly like look like the Lenithia. 4. I do.
Mm-hmm.
And we want her as the trainer to cease and desist after this. This is it. To cease and desist. She don't need to go no further.
She doesn't.
No, she looks good.
She looks amazing. And if she could stop right there. Somebody put Alexa play Changing Faces. My God.
Ooh.
Whatever you want to do it. Wherever you want to go.
Oh, my God.
My God. Okay. So that was my take on the Lenithia. I think after I sat and watched Miss Netta, because I know they're going to cut these pieces up and they're going to try to cause all types of confusion.
You thought Miss Netta should go over to Nene's doctor? Is that what you're about to say?
Is that what you're about to say?
No.
Oh.
I think that after I watched, you're a mess, Craig. After I watched that video with
Netta, call Lenithia.
After I watched that video with her and that guy, I feel like that Miss Netta has suffered from some type of like when she looked at herself and she felt some type of way about herself because I watched that. Well, you watched it too.
Mm-hmm.
Craig, don't act like
No. I'm yeah.
So
go ahead.
so my heart went in a space for her because I'm like, damn, all this time, imagine living in a small place or a small town or a small something or whatever, and you have a lot of self-consciousness about yourself. Come on.
I'm listening.
And then you all of a sudden get an opportunity to become a social internet sensation, and then it just busts out and you start being public and you get the heavy scrutiny from the public and stuff like that, and they're scrutinizing you about the way you look. You know what I'm saying? Like, so my heart be in a space of this, like, you know. Now, yes, probably earlier when I did ask the question, y'all thought that y'all said that I looked like a man, and y'all saying that Netta you didn't know what Netta was. I was not jabbing at Netta because I know, you feel me, I wasn't saying that as a jab. Craig, I wasn't saying it as a jab. Did you take it I was saying it as a jab, Craig?
I didn't take it that you were saying it as a jab, but you would definitely profit me up to run with it.
No, I was not. No, I was not. That's not true, you whore.
I disagree.
That's not true.
You would definitely profit me up.
I was just asking. Now, you mean to tell me I look like a man and Netta is pussy? That's not proper. That was I just wanted to know, because then I need to slide over to see what go with Lenithia in. Because I need to look like that type of training.
I won't even front, man. My cousin, my so-called cousin that you called him, he said you don't.
I don't look like no motherfucking man. He know, and he's African too. Tell him I said, wing, 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 wing.
Well, we all know that, but I mean, when people say that to you, they literally are trying to take a jab. I mean,
they do that because they know that they think that that's a sensitive area for me.
Right.
But it's not.
And it's not. Let's go back to these, because we gotta.
You want to go back to these?
Yeah, no, we gotta go. Let's acknowledge all of our
super chat,
because some of these are Craig's. Exotic F7, thank you from the D. It's so cold in the D. Thank you, Savannah Kitten.
Thank you, Chi Chi.
Yes. Thank you, Derek. That's right, for the Antique Fund. Yes, come on, new members.
Yeah, you have some new members.
Yolanda
Green, James Carr.
Hey, James Carr.
Then Gabby with an I.
Hey, come on, Gabby with an I.
I know that's right.
2D91.
Okay, they said, Harpo, who this man? Oh my God.
B Fuller. I feel having more.
Yeah, we do have more pressing issues than banning TikTok.
We do.
Yes.
Commenter.
Viva Fidel. He was pro-black. All right. That's not Craig. He was.
That's true.
I learned this from Craig's degree. Craig went to school for both of us. Can I use acquiesce?
Not right here.
Okay. Craig, will there be any time in this conversation where you tap me on the shoulder and say,
And I'm gonna say, this is the time.
now this is the time?
Yeah, this is the time.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will.
I've been
I will.
waiting to say
Yeah, yeah.
acquiesce.
You're gonna ask this every show, man.
Yes, because I want to know where to put it.
I love the way that word sounds, acquiesce.
Yes, and I just want to find somewhere to put it. Okay, so here we go. What y'all think about Russia leaving? Who?
Russia.
Is it?
Craig, I don't know. That might be a big word.
Label. I think it's supposed to be
Labeling. I think that's labeling.
Oh,
yeah.
because I thought it's one of those.
Yeah, I
words.
didn't. No, that's not a word. No, that's not a word.
Oh, they mean labeling.
That's a typo.
Oh, that's a typo. Okay. Labeling LBGT as terrorists.
I mean, we've been seeing this trend around the world because even like there were a couple countries in Africa. We were sort of talking about it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Uganda.
I think it was Nigeria.
What?
Seemed like Nigeria was one of those stories.
No, it wasn't Nigeria. It wasn't Nigeria.
It wasn't. Was it Senegal? It was It was a couple places in Africa.
It was either Uganda or Senegal. One of those.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Edward said, no, they're only banning it because the Biden grandchildren are on it. And
they're
their
Chinese.
Chinese were able to spy because they get access to their
microphones in the phones.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Then
they said it was Ghana. Okay, they said it was Ghana.
Okay.
Hold up,
And
what's more
this
pressing?
one says, "Hold up, what's more pressing than banning free speech? We are finding truth from TikTok."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
TB, before they ban it, watch
the HOA meetings.
Yeah.
Homeowners Association.
Next, we have Drew's story. TikTok is where we can come together
And shut shit down. And that's what's been happening. And I don't think they like the way that people are mobilizing over there on TikTok.
Okay, Edward. That's right, Edward. Yes, they do need to run me that. If they do ban it, I need them to run me all the money they done used from that Puerto Rican fucking TikTok.
Look, did Risa Tisa get her money?
Bitch, did you not see? Bitch, I logged on the Roku. Gee, what that was on Roku? Hulu? Shit, they got a thing on Hulu about Miss Risa. Miss Risa Tisa came up. That is a big come up. That is a big back come up story, bitch. You hear me?
Oh, really?
Bitch, you better be proud to be a big back. Bitch, I am. And I'm proud to be an American. Okay. One to twin powers. That's right. They can't take the girls. That's right. Drew's story.
Belly B, I mean.
See what it says. TikTok stores all information from whatever devices you download, and they have access to all your passwords. Get my children out of here!
Okay.
Get my children out of here! Get my children!
They have access to your bank accounts?
I don't know. Probably so, because I mean, I have bought a couple things from TikTok, from the TikTok shop.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
So yeah.
Next we have Edward Barber. Preach TS, because them hoes like to.
That's right, and they can't take the girls. That's right. Drew's story.
True story. Black side of TikTok is where you want to be.
They got a black side.
They might. I guess so.
Okay.
T-Talk with Sha. Is that Sha?
Shay.
Oh, Shay. Okay.
Oh, y'all really out here saving lives. A laugh goes a long way. Wanted y'all to know. Aww.
Then C just sent $49.99.
Thank you, $4.99. Thank you, babe. And thank you.
He also has this.
When I was younger, my mother always told me I'd rather have a dead son than a gay son. Now she's completely different. Wow. What a difference a dollar makes.
Then Charles sent $2, but then he also sent something else.
Baby, what's yours is yours. That's right.
Gabrielle.
That's right. That's right, Gabrielle. You know I come in here. Hollywood ain't gonna make me not get on the YouTube, the Twitter, the Instagram. That's how Hollywood found me.
Right.
I ain't gonna never leave. That's how they found me. You know.
Mercedes.
Mercedes Carrera. You right. All of the girls are adapting a trainee aesthetic now. No shade. I mean, it's the truth. It's the truth. Okay.
B. Jordan.
Says, thank you both for providing a platform for all things black and queer.
Come on, somebody.
Hashtag Craig. Hashtag Fag Tour.
Okay.
Craig, you got a hashtag, boy. You real out here. Real. make me feel.
Okay.
Oh, I love Beyonce Stan 101. Thank you, Kenya Monet. Beyonce Stan 101. I don't get the Miss Netta. Right. It's because they aren't coincidentally attractive. Why are black people so mad at Netta and Charles?
Well, I'm not mad with Netta. I just feel like she's made for me, from my perspective, I feel like she's made a habit of making a fool of herself.
But I think that she's just living her life.
I don't think, like, for example, like with those fake bags, she can't possibly think that those bags were real.
Craig.
She had to have known that people were going to chew her ass up on social media about them fake ass bags.
Miss Netta is from Swamp City, Idaho,
Alabama.
Somewhere, Craig.
But she didn't think that those things were real, did she?
Yes.
Oh well, we have
Craig, if I have never had, or I've never been exposed to the things that I'm being exposed to now, I would think that certain things are sickening.
No, I understand, but I'm just saying, like, well, first of all, I personally don't understand posting like designer stuff on social media. I just don't do that. That's just me, and I'm not saying that this is judgment.
I was going to say, Craig, because that sounds very
what.
Because you don't like when I post things online.
I never said I don't like when you post stuff online. I never said that.
But you have told me in private. Now we having a public conversation. You've told me things that you don't like.
No, I've never said I don't like it. I said to you that
I do too much.
I said sometimes I think
it's too much.
It's too much.
It's kind of the same thing when we were thinking the same thing about Super at first. Super and them. We thought about that at first.
Oversharing.
We thought that at first. We thought that, but then I was like, well, this is her life. Like I went back and I started retracting and thinking over, like, this is how that she became.
But what I'm saying is, for example, like, I think that Shauna said I'm elitist. Okay. I think that sometimes it's oversharing, especially like when it comes to like business sales. When you see people showing like how much money they made in a day or in a month, and they showing you their reports, like, I just think that's too much.
Well, I think that that's motivating.
I mean, I think there are ways to motivate without.
But I
like
think
you setting yourself up to be motherfucking robbed or killed.
Like, perfect example, because there's some people that are on YouTube that teach you how to make money.
Yeah, like I look at it from that lens. Like, and I think, and here's where we having this discussion right now. How all three of us in this room look at things from a different lens.
Correct.
Like I look at it from when I see them posting their cyber sales. I'm like, bitch, I gotta get me something to put on the cyber money. And I be like that, like, damn, bitch, she home made $55,000. I know I got some. Let me put these allegedly boys up for 99 cents on cyber fucking Monday.
And I'm not saying whether or not it's right or wrong.
Is that all of them, Mo?
No, there's still.
Shauna, I didn't deny it because it doesn't matter to me if you believe I'm elitist. I'm not here to try to change your mind about me.
Okay, come on, let's put them up there quick. Let's do a lightning round so we can get to the rest of these things. Thank you, Dick.
Clear sandwich bags, Maddie. They were fake. T said protect Craig at all costs.
Girl.
Thank you.
I have security, Craig. I have a 24-hour bodyguard. You're going to need a 36-hour bodyguard.
Gee, you got any referrals? But what's interesting to me is Shauna and the other people down there said that I'm judging.
You're addressing Shauna.
Oh, I am, because she didn't tag me twice in these comments.
So you mean to tell me that you're gonna come off of here and talk to the people? It's because you're online, right?
That's right.
Well, do your thing.
Every now and then a king has to step down from his throne to address a peasant.
Oh shit.
Now that Shauna was elitist. Now that's elitist.
Oh shit.
But no. My thing is, it's interesting that they say that I'm judgmental and they say that I'm this. But they tune in. It's almost 9,000 people watching. Because it's really, I'm saying what you think, or you thought, or you want to say.
Oh, God. Are y'all still battling, Craig?
Shauna, are you down there, niece?
Hey, Craig, are you still battling?
Shauna, are you down there, girl? Shauna. I'm looking for you, Shauna. Thank you, Shalon. Shalon said, you are absolutely correct. You know what I mean? It's just so interesting. It's like, so they want to persecute me, but you right here tuned in. Can't wait for Fag Talk. Speaking of, let's get y'all next story.
Well, we trying to go through these, Craig.
Oh, we got some more.
Calhoun, he just sent $1.99.
Thank you.
Life with Essence said, let him cook. Let him cook.
Ill win. Hey, Maddie, Craig, Bo, love Fag Talk.
And y'all be wanting 3 hours of this.
I know.
They be wanting 3 hours, and we be like, oh my God, it's just okay.
We saw in the comment one time somebody said if it's not over 2 hours,
That's
they
what
don't want
somebody
it.
said.
They said they don't want
It's
it.
like, girl, take that hour shit and somewhere it goes.
And look, and meanwhile, I be sitting here thinking that y'all ready for it to end. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
girl, take that hour shit. Carry that hour. The girl, they just calling my phone, girl. Let
Oh
me
my
know, you know
gosh.
I'm working, girl.
Take that hour shit somewhere else. We don't want that.
Who is there some more down there, Mo?
Yeah. So next, Cedric Calhoun said again. I need to sit down. I need to sit down with Craig and Netta. Tar Branch, new member.
Okay.
Thank you for being a new member.
All right. Okay.
Marla Everett. I think I said that right. Marla Everett. Netta looks like nobody's woman.
You just said that.
Ain't that some shit?
They're last minute answers.
We need 30 seconds, Mo. that was my management calling me. We need 30 seconds.
Okay. Hey y'all, we're just taking a slight little interlude, so just bear with us real quick. Everything will be okay. Maddie and Craig just had to take care of some business real quick. Let's see. Yeah, she told me not to loop it. So y'all just what's up?
I had to
How you
pee.
doing, Miss Robinson? Oh, well, Maddie would.
No, these are Gelson.
Oh, those are fresh. I didn't even notice the shoes. I was enthralled by the shirt.
Thank you.
Yeah, that shirt dope too.
Grinson, that's what they call them.
Granson?
Grinson. From the UK.
Oh, you like those shoes, G?
Yeah.
I know you like a nasty shoe.
You know, Timberland got
Oh God, don't start this shit with me with this. Don't start there.
Funny enough, I haven't worn Tim since high school.
Girl, we had to listen. We had to listen. Listen, we had to pee.
I sure did.
But we had to discuss something.
We did too.
Really quick that we just side-eyed each other about.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna have to take that off the table for a while.
Oh wow. Cause that's definitely gonna be using the quarter law against me. Remember you two fags was sitting up there? Got to see how this gonna go, girl. Anyway, let's finish doing giving thanks to our sponsors.
Yeah. Next we have
Oh no, we did that.
Oh,
Beyonce
we did?
Stand
We did,
101.
we did.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, my fault.
Mo, get it together.
No, once I went back, it was
You that's why you don't go back in time.
Dude.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so we get right here.
Yes.
My
best friend bought you perfume for my birthday. I love it. Oh my God, thank you. I hope you get ed up, baby. I don't know what's been chewing on me, but I know I'm ed up.
Yep.
It says first time gave a little tie.
Love you, Maddie and Craig.
Oh my God, thank you, CC. Most we got this. We can't see now.
What?
Oh, okay. I'm reading it over here.
Oh, what do you mean?
Craig, tell the people don't be so snobbish.
No, wait, what? You were reading them.
Oh my God, Craig.
Thank you to anybody who sent me a super chat.
Then we have Leah Stokes.
Oh, Leah Stokes. Oh, Amelia, bitch. When I tell you, you don't know nothing about this girl right here, honey.
Who, Amelia?
Amelia Black.
Okay. Who was she?
Gorgeous.
She was trans?
Y'all should have a conversation about how black
trans women have influenced the beauty and cosmetic industries.
Oh, I thought you were about to do a hair flip.
I want to. Well, Craig says it all the time. Craig always talks about the influence that the queer people has had over society.
Oh, I meant to send Mo a few more honorable mentions.
Well, actually, entertainment, period.
Correct. Barbara Jordan, civil rights attorney. Lorraine Hansberry, who wrote A Raisin in the Sun. She was queer. Alvin Ailey. Y'all know Alvin Ailey. He was queer. Audre Lorde, the poet. She was queer. Come on now, don't play.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I had pulled those because I said, let me pull a few more people for them.
Okay. It said, I just love you. You bring us joy. See, Mo, I got to look at it over here because you know the camera's sitting right here, so I get that stuff.
Oh, you can't see the whole.
Yeah, so I'm reading it right here in the comments.
Oh, okay. So I'll.
Yeah, just love y'all. Y'all make us laugh, bring us joy. I downloaded Selena just because I could sing.
I know that's right.
Okay, this
Bad girl Jody.
Thank you. Such a fun show today. I can't wait until you get my account fixed. Till then, check your email for my multilingual album Transgressions, available in all stores this week. All right, Lynn Ferguson. Love you, Maddie and Craig. Thank you, CJ.
Thank you, CJ.
Thank you, Marcella. Avion. That's French. Avion. L'avion. That's plane.
That is.
Avion.
That is.
Okay, to all of our out of the country fans, would you like it if we brought Fag Talk to Paris? Because we have connections in Paris to bring Fag Talk to Paris.
Does that mean you will take me, or will I have to stay home this week?
Well, G has some loose ends to tie up, but hopefully by then they're tied up. And then we can all go.
G.O. child support.
Stay out of that man's business.
G, you owe child support.
Get his shit. Quit.
You know when somebody owes child support, they can't leave the country. That's the only thing I can think of. You know when you owe child support, they put that claw down on your
now you see
passport.
how he went in there and did your business like that? That's a real fag right there. This is time. I didn't even do that. Leave that man and his children alone. At least he can have children. We may need to segue into that. Since we talking about children, getting my children out of here. Go into our children's store. We'll come back to that.
Okay. Wait, what did she say right here? She said some of y'all lack accountability. That's the reason y'all can't stand Craig. Catch that tea. Love you, Craig and Maddie. Thank you, Caribbean Beauty. Okay. So the children's story we wanted to jump to?
Yes, come on, let's
get that one first. Yes, please.
Okay, hold on. Let me take this off the screen real quick. That, and then here we go. It's 2 minutes, just to let y'all know.
Well, come on. But we got 2 minutes to go. Come on.
Is investigating a deadly accident involving a toddler and an Uber driver.
It happened yesterday at an apartment complex off Waverly and Greenbrier Colony Drive. That's in North Harris County. Investigators say the Uber driver hit the toddler and the girl's family, then proceeded to assault the driver. Troy Kless joins us live this evening with what else he's been able to learn. Troy?
Yeah, Mia, the toddler and her family were getting out of the SUV in the parking lot of this apartment complex behind me. Now, the driver told investigators that he didn't see the girl when he moved forward, and surveillance video captured the entire ordeal. And we want to warn you that it is hard to watch, although we freeze the video moments before the girl is hit.
It's just an unfortunate tragedy at this point.
On Sunday afternoon, an Uber driver was dropping off passengers at this apartment complex on Waverly Drive. Surveillance video shows an adult and a child exit the SUV from the driver's side, while an adult and another child exit from the passenger side.
The adult walked ahead thinking the child was right behind her. Unfortunately, she wasn't. When the Uber driver saw the female adult clear at a couple of feet, he began to drive forward to turn around.
After the child was hit, deputies say the driver stops and the relatives began assaulting the driver. Uber says in a statement the details of what's been reported is heartbreaking, and our thoughts go out to the victim's family. We have removed the driver's access to the platform while this investigation is ongoing. Neighbors at the apartment complex tried to help.
And when I came out, I seen it, and the first thing I said was just give me my keys, because I don't want to wait on no ambulance.
The Harris County Sheriff's Office says the child was with 2 adult relatives. Investigators say others can prevent a tragedy by being alert.
If it's minor children and adults are accompanying them, hold their hand until you get to a safe place. You know, it's just things that we have to be cognizant of. I realize.
The sheriff's office.
Now, they was jumping on the wrong person. They should have been whooping that girl ass.
With that bonnet on.
And not that motherfucking driver. That's who they should have been dragging up and down the sidewalk.
And that baby died.
Died. He couldn't, if you look at, he couldn't see her.
And if you walking in front, like, naturally the driver's going to think that the child was probably in front of you or went out the car with somebody else.
Right.
That's not his responsibility, the driver's fault.
And why were they?
In that case.
They wasn't. Now, why was they jumping on this man?
They should have been jumping on the.
Oh, her!
Misdirected anger.
Jumped on the driver. But that's not their fault. That's not the driver's fault.
But that was your baby's mother's fault.
Yeah.
Baby's mother.
Mother.
What if he?
Beat her ass.
That was your baby's mother's fault.
But whoop her ass first.
Because she should have been holding her the child's hand.
But why would you whip his ass? Because it wasn't his fault. It ain't like he intentionally ran over the kid.
True.
If he know the kid got out of the
He didn't. He didn't.
If he known the child got out of the car.
She should have known.
Anytime anyone is in my truck, I have know who's
but G.
In the front and the back, they did right. Whoop the driver, and then whoop the mama.
But the baby mama never got whooped.
She sure didn't. Well, she need to go to jail.
That's right.
Negligence.
For negligence.
That's
she
right.
She should. That's right. That was the mama's fault. That man ain't. That's not that man's fault. He didn't see that. He probably thought that the baby done walked over there.
Right.
If you look at the video, the baby's head is at the grill of the car.
At the license plate.
Yeah. So he couldn't know that the baby was going to be right there when he moved forward. She should have been holding the baby's head, or at least have the baby in front of her. So
she had that big ass fake pocketbook in front of her.
They said the baby's mother wasn't there. It was another relative. Whoever she was.
I don't give a fuck who it was. She need her ass whooped.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
That's sad.
Very sad.
It's
Our
really sad.
hearts and prayers go out to the family. But it was not that man's fault.
I don't think so either.
Baby dead.
I don't know if he died immediately, but the baby passed.
Baby passed, yeah.
They said her bonnet was blocking. Boy, that's high. All right, let's go for this turn into something else.
Okay.
We still in the children department?
Yeah, we still have some.
Okay, come on.
Well, this one really it doesn't have a child in it, but it's something that we talked about. I think you sent it to me, so here we go.
What's the youngest age you would date if it was legal? 10. 10? Yeah. You know, that's better status, no, bro. What's the youngest age you would date if it was legal?
I go 13.
13.
Yeah. Probably can go still younger than if you go cute, you know? The cuteness just draw you in. So, you know?
You go younger than that.
The cuteness will draw you in.
So you would date somebody younger?
Yeah.
Alright. What's the youngest age you would date if it was legal?
I pick 12.
You don't find 12 is too young? Like that's not a young age for you? Or it's fine?
Okay, 12, 14.
12 or 14?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did he adjust the age like it was going to get better?
Okay, so all right, hold on, hold on.
Old enough to pee, old enough for me. is that it?
He said 14. He said 14.
Hold on. First of all, it's a few things I want to point out before they slip my mind.
Okay, go ahead.
That interview was sticking in the motherfucker. And he of age.
Right.
He's of age. I put a little palm oil on that. He's of age.
I didn't know that's where you were going.
I had to start with that.
Yeah.
That interview was thicker than the motherfucking cold bowl of cheese grits. Like that nigga that came here moving that plate, that shit.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
You seen that big thing that was in him?
Yes, I did.
They said yes, he was.
Man, that nigga was big. I lay down, lay on me. Don't hit me from the back. Lay on me.
Wait, you want him to lay on top
on
of
me? Lay on me.
You know that's a lot of weight, though, right?
On him, on me?
Yeah.
I got enough weight to hold it up. Shit. Somebody told me he almost thick as G. No, he bigger than G.
Yeah,
that nigga is big.
That dude big.
This is how he died. On top of me.
Okay. Doing his business.
Doing his business. Now that I got that out the way, so I don't go back to that.
Oh, you want? Okay. That was in your heart.
Now I had to go. I don't have to go back to that.
Oh.
And they worried about the gays.
Yeah. Craig, I think, hopefully, can I say this with some hope?
Uh-huh.
Hopefully the video was edited out of context. Hopefully they were saying, hopefully, because you got to see, because the video does seem
it chops
up. It seems very chopped up. And it seems like, hopefully.
I'm with whoever that was that just said it was not. Because see, when I first saw that video, my answer was not somebody under 18.
Yeah, it was
like I was literally thinking, like, what's the youngest?
I thought they were going to say like 21.
But
20.
are they? But okay, but it's
now there are some young ones that I'd fuck, not younger than 21.
Oh, you talking about young for your age?
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
Now you 21, I'll fuck you.
Me too. But we talking about young.
now, as far as dating, that's a different number.
Oh yeah, that's a whole different thing. You can suck this dick round 21. Shit, on your 20th.
Look, as long as you know how to take care of your parts. At 21.
Actually, on your 20th birthday at 11:59.
I'm right here. Anything come for me?
Anything come for me.
And
Did anything come for me?
And that's the super chat right there.
Because, baby, them 21-year-olds.
Did anything
Oh.
come for me?
All right. Thank you.
They say I said something for Craig.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Listen.
Something did come for you.
Listen. It's received.
T said, get my children out of here.
Out of here.
That's what I be saying to that thick thing laying on top of me.
Yes, indeed.
Get my children out of here. But hopefully.
Send DFAX down there.
They don't got that kind of stuff over there. Do they?
That's not even an African country, Maddie.
Oh, I wasn't really asking you, Mo. I was asking the people. But
It felt
answered,
like you were looking at me.
since you
I
answered,
saw your eyes looking at me.
Since
though.
you answered,
Your eyes grazed
what's
over
their
my
protective services over there? Let's get on the phone.
Well, actually, the people are the protective services.
Let's call them up right now.
The people are the protective services. I've seen videos of a guy that
actually was a pedophile, and they got rid of him. Let me just say they killed him. They chopped him up into pieces. So they don't play. So I know for a fact they don't play about it over there either.
Again, I'm thinking that video was edited out of context.
I'm not that optimistic about that.
You're not?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
Yeah, Priscilla Presley, and so was Great Balls of Fire. What is his name? Goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire. He married his cousin. She was 13. No, Jerry Lewis. Yeah. But you said everybody saying it was in context. Oh my God, this is crazy. And that woman said 13.
Yeah, she said the cute.
But were they saying it if they were a certain age? What would be the
girl? No, he didn't say if you were young or if you were a child. What would be no? They said what's the youngest age you would
right.
And he said and to know that they were talking about if you're an adult. He said if it's legal. He said if there was no age restriction about.
First of all, why would you even be thinking about that? Why is that even?
First of all, let me say this. If a man has a kitty dick.
A what?
Kitty dick.
What?
Oh, Lord.
If a man has a kitty dick, it's like, girl, how we gonna maneuver through this? Because I have a lot of ass. So why are you thinking about kitty dicks on kids? What, Greg?
I know they're gonna try to come for me, but it seems like a lot of Asian men have kitty dicks, but they're so populated over there.
Well, the dick don't have anything to do with the semen, with the ejaculate.
But I'm just saying, how does it even insert when it's usually so
all you
small?
need is just to put the tip in.
That's all they usually have is a tip.
And it works. Tips make kids.
Not only that, you work with what you got. If that's all they have over there.
Is that why those Asian women always going after the military guys?
Or the black ones?
Correct.
I got a friend in China right now.
I know you do. You're African.
No, he's actually African American.
You have a friend everywhere, Mo. So what is it with the kitty? I just don't. I think it's a mind thing, like a mind control. I don't know. That shit was weird as fuck to me.
Yeah.
And like, why is that big ass gigantic Jamaican nigga over there asking that question anyway instead of laying on top of me? Like, why are you even asking those types of questions? Like, what
happened?
What happened?
That made you want to ask that question?
Well, there's a question that I'd like to ask.
What's that?
I heard y'all letting Candace Owens in.
Candace Owens was on the Breakfast Club the other day. That was the most quiet I seen. Just hilarious. She was out of her league. Out of her league. This is Batman talking.
Listen, I try my best to keep my mouth because I don't want to go in those spaces.
Because she didn't have nothing
But
to
you
say.
can elaborate, though.
Because she ain't had nothing to say. I'm like, girl, she is out of her realm. See, this is why I said they should have had somebody who was also versed in politics.
On the show.
Correct. And even if they had her there working, they should have also had somebody piped in. What's the woman's name? Taslin or something? Teslin. She usually comes in. They should have had Joy Ann Reid come in. Angela Rye should have come in. Somebody said something. Oh, Roland Martin. Anybody who, can speak in clear, salient sentences.
B. Mac Attack said
cogently.
Said Candace would have ate her up. That's why.
That's why she sat quietly.
Yeah.
She sat quietly. She had nothing to say.
Look,
and then when she did ask a question,
Candy K asked you a question, Craig. Can we put Candy K's question up there?
Hold on. Comments are coming in. Hold on. Where is it at? Oh, right. This one?
Well, you keep skipping it, Mo.
Are you calling her or something? I saw
There
it.
you go. Are you calling her?
Are you?
I didn't say that. I'm just saying she couldn't really articulate. I think she was out of her realm, out of her comfort zone.
Well, what would be her comfort zone, Craig?
Nigga talk.
The mess.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
I don't have anything to say.
She was out of her realm right there. Like she didn't know what to do with that. She didn't even know how the government works.
Well, let's you talk about it. Let's say if you were sitting in that seat. Begin.
Well, I just feel like Charlemagne, he was very. I really felt like they didn't interview her. I really felt like she got there and she talked and she spoke about what she wanted to talk about. She spoke about how she didn't vote for Trump in the first round, but she is going to vote for him this time. She was impressed after he did like these different town halls and he was quoting these statistics. If I was there, I would have said, well, what statistics are those that were actually accurate? Because oftentimes when he did these rallies, we would see on CNN or other think pieces where they were questioning the statistics, or they would say, oh, this isn't accurate. He said this, but this is actually what happened. So, and then she talked about how Biden and his family are criminals. Okay, so are you not paying attention to what's going on with Trump right now? Because Letitia, is her last name James?
Who?
The district attorney up there in New York. Starting tomorrow, she's starting to seize his properties. Trump's properties. So, Candace, if you're saying that Biden is a criminal, what are you saying about Trump?
Right.
Now, there were some things that she did speak on that I definitely, agreed with. For example, she talked about Lyndon B. Johnson being a racist. And he was. But a lot of black folks don't really count him or see him for who he was because he employed this whole idea of welfare and stuff like that. But he was also the one that said the man cannot be in the house. And that was kind of the beginning of the breakdown of the black family. Because there were women who had children who were like, oh, no, you can't live here. Like if you ever saw Claudine, the movie Claudine, where she had children, but the father could, even when she started dating James Earl Jones, which was not the father of her children, he could not be in the space. He could not be in the apartment. They would come in, look around your apartment, make sure there was no shaving cream or no men's clothes. And so that was kind of like the beginning of the breakdown of the black family. So she spoke about things and, but I don't know. She just can't be trusted. But she did say that when they did that town hall, it was her, T.I., and a bunch of hip hop people. Do y'all remember seeing that?
I tend to go the other way when I see her.
She did. That was a couple years ago. And she talked about how she was shocked that T.I. got on the stage and pretended like he didn't even know who she was when they had had plenty of conversations before, off air, on the phone. And she talked about how her views and T.I.'s views are very similar, but he pretends to be different out in front of the people. She talked about Fonnie Willis down here in Atlanta, who's bringing charges against Trump. She said that she was very sister girl. She was almost like a reality star on there. But no, I think Fonnie went in there locked and loaded because it's like these white people are trying to say that I was commingling funds and misappropriating funds, and that's not what happened. And so that's why they're allowing her to continue with her case against Trump. But I don't know. I just feel like they sat there. They didn't say anything. They didn't really push because I don't think they really wanted a debate with her because she's a hell of a debater. But she won't go on shit like with Roland Martin, and she won't go up against people. They needed somebody else there that could really ask her pointed questions. None of them know enough about government to really, speak to her. So they basically just gave her a platform. And then she talked about how this guy, Shapiro, couldn't terminate her, and the next day the bitch was fired. He's oh, I got something for her. Since you want to get over there
and you want to go around them colors and think that you
right,
and you want to now you was all right when you now you want to go over there and tell those colors.
I'm gonna show you, nigga,
that they can say whatever they want to say about us Jewish folks.
I'm gonna show you
I'm
something.
I'm gonna fix that mailbox.
You nigga bitch.
You nigga bitch.
Okay.
So we know it done been messed with and been brought their hammer down on her ass like can't close that case.
Yes, indeed. But she did say that she had attraction to white Asian men for a long time, and because they did ask her if she had ever dated black guys and that kind of thing. But my thing is too, they were I just felt like it was just a coonery type thing on the part of the the oatmeal club, because they were asking her different questions to just see how black she is or how, I guess, how black she is or how in the know she is. So she ended up singing the theme song to The Fresh Prince.
What? Wait a minute.
Because they were like...
See, Craig, I didn't watch it.
Right, so Jess Hilarious was like, so how many fights did Will Smith get into before his mother moved?
Oh, so she was in her lane there.
Right, that was the only time she really spoke. So
I think Claudia would have ate her up.
A lot of people were saying that.
I think Claudia would have definitely ate her up and would have definitely challenged her in a conversation. I think that would have been,
Now, see, I don't know Claudia in that level in terms of knowing if she knows politics like that. For me, and a lot of people, because I talked about this on my live, and a lot of people were saying Claudia could have did it. Claudia could have done it. And maybe she could have. I was looking forward to... Because, see, I think if Claudia would have been there, she probably would have looked at Claudia as, oh, you're just a reality TV girl. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like I would have wanted somebody who does this shit, who does politics, who is an actual political
Somebody
pundit.
said Amanda Seales.
Amanda Seales could have been good. I think Amanda Seales could have been good.
Well, let's talk about Amanda Seales not being in the black spaces as she should be.
She speaks openly about things, black politics. And she talks about stuff in general. She's real heavy on this Palestine stuff. And she's saying that she's not invited in black spaces. The Essence Awards, Black Girls Rocks, they've never acknowledged her. Essence Festival, they talk about all of... You have that grab, Mo, of that Essence article with her?
Wait, you said the grab
of Amanda Seales.
Yeah.
But
you can pause on that, what I told you, Mo, and just do this over here.
But she was saying that she's not invited into spaces. But yet they have Candace Owens up on the Breakfast Club, because it's not so much about being likable, because people will say, oh, well, Amanda's not likable. Amanda's not likable. She's just too much. She's so extra. She's so over the top. But it's not about likability, because people like a Candace Owens isn't likable, but because they bring in sponsorship dollars or whatever, black people will overlook that shit. They'll shuck and jive and coon for somebody like her. Tamika Mallory was saying the same thing. I actually watched it live. Tamika Mallory is a activist as well. She's Until Freedom is her organization. It's called Until Freedom. So like a lot of times when people were being, like Breonna Taylor, she was really at the forefront of that Breonna Taylor thing. She was out there, trying to get the officers arrested. Like she's always at a lot of these different things. But that's the other thing. Candace Owens tried to say something about the girl who founded Black Lives Matter, who was a queer woman as well. And she talked about how she has all these different houses and she misappropriated the money from Black Lives Matter. Now, I don't know. I don't know if that lady misappropriated the money or not. But
we'll do it afterwards. But
that's what they were saying. And just like how they brought Nikki Haley on the Breakfast Club and didn't ask her very pointed questions. It's like they don't really know enough about politics to really drill them. Like, that's not your bailiwick. You need to have somebody come in and, who really knows that shit. The guy that was running for president?
Vice president.
Yeah, I can't think of his name. Yeah. And Candace Owens said she actually wanted him to. She was actually pushing for him. To win, but of course he got pushed out. Who else in here?
But here's the thing about Amanda. Amanda, I love Amanda because Amanda is all inclusive. Amanda and I have lots of private time, lots of private conversations or whatever, and I do feel that I feel that she's misunderstood for one, and then for two, I feel that she is strong, she's very strong.
Yeah.
And people are not receiving to strong women.
So here's what I was thinking too when we were talking about putting this on here. The way that what a lot of people have said about Amanda Seales is that it's the way that she delivers it. She's so aggressive, and it's all about the way that you give the message. And I just feel like even when it comes to me and the queers, the black gays, we got to get to that too, the gym.
Yes.
Before I leave here. But like when I'm very passionate, because like when I sit down to write and create anything that I do, I know I get over and I cut up and all that stuff, but when I sit down to write and create anything, I have black people in mind. Now the work is for everybody, but it is for black and brown people. And so I'm very passionate about it. Like I love my people. And I just think that we have a responsibility to be sweeter and kinder to each other because the world treats us like shit, gives us shit, right? So I think, as individuals, we have to be sweeter and kinder to each other, support each other's businesses, lift each other whenever we can. Now, again, before y'all get in these comments, I know I let Miss Netta have it and Billy Porter the other week. But listen, this is a satirical show. Now, if you can't separate that from what I'm saying, then God be with you. But I think that we have a responsibility to be sweeter and kinder to each other. And so when I'm talking about things, I'm very passionate. It's not me being judgmental. It's not me trying to be elitist. I'm passionate about it. And it's like, it doesn't matter how you give the message. What is the intention behind the message? And I think her intention is there. And I think people want you to be soft and pink. And it's like, same thing with Iyanla Vanzant. When she was on Fix My Life, people were like, oh, she's so aggressive. And that ain't how you... Then when that lady went off the air, oh, we miss you, auntie. We need you back. We need it like that. That's how they need it. So it's like, which way do you want it?
Well, I know her personally, and I have spent lots of personal time with her. And I know that she is definitely an ally. I know she definitely stands in the pain for what is right. I know that she's not going to always be politically correct with everything that she says. And she's definitely passionate about the stuff. And again, when is he outside?
Oh, Leonard?
Yeah. And again, when we look at what they post on the blogs, they same way they do me.
Yeah.
They take fragments and pieces like I don't have anything else going on. And when I have a thought about something that's going on in the world, they'll take that and they'll put that like, oh, well, this all I do is it's because I'm trying to gain clout.
Or they don't post it at all.
No. They don't post anything that I have going on in my life. Anything.
The positives.
They don't post anything they don't post anything that goes on in my life.
God, I just wanted to see.
You will. They don't post anything that I have going on in my life. Nothing.
Right.
But the moment that I have any disagreement with anything about, or I feel like something like the other day when that white trans identified person, the story came out about them
being in the gym, in the locker room.
No, killing a girl. This just came out.
I don't know that story.
Child, this came out. I wanted to say something so bad, but I stayed away.
Yeah.
Because I know how they'll take that, and then that'll be trending for weeks. And like, this is all I do. Like, all I do is sit in, and Amanda does a whole bunch of other stuff besides. But she, just like everybody else, has their platform.
Yeah.
Speaks out about things that they're passionate about.
That's right.
Communities that they're passionate about. You know? And so because they do these things, because you do these things, the blogs take these pieces and then they paste it and it becomes like, because they've got this narrative, TS Masters don't like black women, and because it's the way they shape the narrative about it. And they always say, well, Master, why do you respond to stuff? No, I got it. I get ahead of these things because if I don't say nothing, ain't nobody saying shit for me.
Right. Yeah.
And so I think that that's the issue with the stuff with Amanda. You know what I'm saying? Like she has a lot of stuff going on, and they'll take pieces of what she got, like when she's just having a blurb out about what's going on in Israel and Palestine, or she'll have a blurb of what's going on with Sean King and this and the other. Then it's just like Amanda Seals versus Sean King, and it's just like, bro, that's not what was going on. I just had a thought.
Right.
I just put a tweet out. And then they say, oh well, yeah, sensationalized. That's it right there. That's the term right there. It's sensationalized. That is correct.
And then also what I gathered from what Amanda was saying too is when she's shown up at different gigs, whether it's a hosting thing or whatever it is, and the things aren't in place the way that per the agreement, and she says something to him, well, that's a part of the agreement. Like, what's going on here? Oh, you're being difficult.
Well,
because see, it's like that nigga business that sometimes happens.
We had a. I love my sister, but she was on their ass. She was on their ass so hard that I clutched my pearls and I went in my room. We were booked together in what was that place in DC? She was tearing them up. I don't know what they did to her or how they made her feel, but she let it be known when I walked in the door. They looked at me and they was just like, I was like, what y'all didn't do?
Right.
It's something that y'all didn't do because sometimes y'all be so, hell bent on treating people a certain way. There are some people that come in and it needs to be the exact down to the dot.
I mean, if it's in writing.
She had tore them up so bad, whatever. I don't know what happened. I don't know if there was, I don't know.
Right.
All I know is that they were looking at me like, oh my God. And she pulled me to the side and was like, bitch, I don't play with these motherfucking people, sister. I said, oh God.
Right.
Now we went out there and we delivered a great thing. Like we delivered what we were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
But see, sometimes when you're in business with other black people, they think, oh, you understand. We just running a little late. We'll be with you in a second. Nah, bitch. If I was white, you'd have had this shit together.
Right.
But because I'm black and you black, you think that you can, have some flexibility.
Nicki Minaj said,
with
bitch.
My time.
Nicki Minaj said, bitch, if I would have motherfucking took the pickle juice, I'd have still been here drinking the pickle juice. That's what bitch. Don't let those people give you, G, you done been with me. G, no, I don't, bitch. Let me tell you something. I'm the sweetest person that you'll ever meet in your fucking life. Until that business is fucked up. When that business is fucked up, I'm a whole different person. And the gag is, I have 5 people that you got to communicate with before I speak. Because when I get there, I'm fighting. And that's why I have all those people communicating before you even get to me.
And then I get there and you still got the shit fucked up?
Oh, bitch, I'm fighting. Get all my shit and we get the fuck out of here. Because these pussy assholes think that this how I eat. And you got me fucked up. I was a whore before I was any motherfucking thing. I was a whore before I was any motherfucking thing. And if I didn't let no nigga with dicks that was giving me motherfucking money walk all over fucking me, you think I'm finna let some cracker?
A what?
Some cracker. Run over motherfucking me, bitch, please. And if you don't think I'll turn VH1, ABC, NBC, BET, the if you don't think I'm T.S. Madison, every motherfucking way I go, try me.
Okay.
They tried.
And you see how they was scrambling?
Business didn't account for
G
that.
was over there seeing them motherfuckers.
Right.
Yeah. See, I don't know how the fuck, what the blood clot, but bitch, I tell you like this, I'm not moving a motherfucking thing. My peoples ain't moving a motherfucking place, and bitch, I ain't stepping outside. and tell them that Legger ain't tell you a fucking thing. This came from the mouth of T.S. Madison. And if you tell the boss to come down here and I tell the boss to suck my motherfucking dick. I don't like being that way. I don't. This is why we ask. We have Legger.
Yeah.
We have Legger. They talk to Trent. They talk to all the folk. Hell, they even talk to all the people. They even talk to the, you know. Mo, you done seen me click off too, ain't it? Mo done been over like, oh my God.
Even when Maddie be on the phone and Maddie be like, is everything okay? I'd be like, oh shit.
It be a tone in my voice. So
As
this.
soon as you get that tone, I'd be like,
So where do we? So this is what we doing. Have you? What? Hey, what are we doing here?
Right.
We don't do this.
Yeah.
I didn't come all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, out of my bitch. Do you not, Craig? Now they're gonna think that I'm elitist. Bitch, I lay on motherfucking 1,000 thread count sheets, bitch, from Egypt.
Now see, I don't even talk like that.
I do.
You all think I'm elitist and I don't even speak like that?
Bitch, I drive a $200,000 motherfucking car.
I don't even talk like that.
I do. Bitch, here we go.
And you think I'm elitist?
But I don't give this until they push me to that edge.
I don't give it ever.
Because they do this stuff to me because they think that because I was a whore.
A what?
A whore.
Wait, they need to see your hand. A what?
A whore. They think that because I was that I'm going to accept them treating me any kind of motherfucking way.
Right.
Now, I'm going to pour y'all some tea that I never said I was going to pour, but I'm going to pour it.
I'm listening.
We were on a certain set at a certain place in a certain situation. And they told me that they were not going to extend whoop-de-whoop and blah, blah, blah. And that I was going to, I said, sweetheart, I don't go past row 6 on the plane. I don't go past row 6. Have you lost your motherfucking mind? Well, TS, we don't know what we're going to do. I said, well, I don't know what you're going to do either. Because, bitch, if I have to go past row 6, I'm not reporting to work. You got to get somebody else to do it. I'm not reporting to work. You got to get somebody else to motherfucking do it. And you know why? Bitch, because I'll come down in my basement and make all my motherfucking money. You have me fucked up. I provide for me. Bitch, I'm not here because you're providing. I'm not those girls.
Right.
I'm this one.
Which one, girl?
I'm this one.
Shoot, I still remember the.
Bitch, I don't go past row 6. You trying to put me in? Bitch, I don't want to sit in Comfort Plus. I said I stop at row 6. Why can I not be in a suite? What's wrong with me being in a suite? You want me to show up to work, right? You want me to be comfortable? You're a company that commands millions and millions of dollars. Are you crazy? Why do I need to put my credit card down for incidentals? Have you lost your mind?
Okay.
Why would you pick me up in a Honda Accord? Bitch, I drive in a Honda Accord. Bitch, I drive a $200,000 motherfucking car that nobody don't have. Have you lost your mind?
Maddie, you still remember when we were in New York? Was it New York?
It's been plenty places.
Well, one of them where about the car, talking about about too much luggage and stuff.
And these children in here saying I'm elitist.
My peoples know I don't play. My peoples that try, but they also
and they want to keep your money.
And they also know that when I come to do my job, I'm focused completely on doing my motherfucking job. And one thing I'm never going to play about is my comfort. So if anybody out there's watching is trying to book me, no, don't play with me.
Girl, them children wanted us to come to their pride for fag talk. We were like, how about what?
Bitch, what?
We're both supposed to come for this? How are we going to get there? Are we driving? Where are we staying, for God's sakes? There must be a Motel 8.
Bitch, that's 2 wigs. That's 2 of my wigs. Have you lost your mind? I know I tell y'all that I will wear a $5 stretch piece, but that's at my home.
Correct. Where's that, girl?
That's at my home.
What kind of stretch piece?
A $5 stretch piece, but that's at my home. I know I tell y'all that, and I know I let y'all know that I'm frugal. But bitch, I'm grandiose when it comes down to me.
You already know I
Bitch,
am.
we go out and we eat steak, lobster, bitch, swordfish.
Oh, girl. Oh, my God. Listen.
We eat steak, lobster, swordfish, mussels flown in from Greece.
And other crustaceans.
Bitch, from Greece. Are you crazy, bitch? I don't live that. Listen, I'm not that streetwalker anymore.
Oh, God.
Bitch, I'm not that streetwalker anymore, girl. and in all my humility,
Yeah.
you still will not think that you're going to humble me. Oh, we ain't going to put her on there. We got such and such book. Should I spill?
Go ahead.
I shall.
I'm listening.
Should I spill?
Please.
I shall. There was another artist that was booked at a certain event.
Come on, Pastor.
And they didn't show.
Take it slow.
Now, the event place had contacted me prior to them communicating with that artist.
Uh-huh.
I told them my fee.
Make it plain.
I can't help that my fee has digits behind the back.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say this with conviction. If Beyonce paid me, what makes you think that you won't?
Well,
I don't give a fuck who got a song, what this. I don't give one fuck about that. These are my fees.
Right.
These are my fees. So you contacted me and you asked me what my fee was, and I ran you my fee, and then you went with another party because the other party possibly bigger than me. That's great. I don't give a fuck how big or small they are. These are my fees. This party didn't show up. I crossed my legs and folded my arms and watched everything unfold on the internet.
And girl, what had happened?
I received a phone call. And I said, well, I tell you what. Next year, I want what they charged and my fee. If you don't have that,
don't call my phone.
Don't call me. Because you could have paid me mine, and the party would have been turned when I arrived, because that's the way I do it. But know this going forth, colored folk. I want hers and what I charge. Just because you thought I was going to fill in the gap. You should have went with your first mind anyway.
Basically, you're not going to spend the block on me.
You're not. Because, listen, that's how I do the niggas. Everything I learned in the prostitution game, bitch, I brought it right over here to real business, too. You niggas go over there, you fuck those basic assholes, bitch, because you thought they was cute and they can't suck no dick. I want what you paid her and what I motherfucking charged. And the bitch you was looking at that was standing next to her. I want all that.
Okay, Della Reese.
I want all that.
I am in charge of the girl.
I want all that because that's the way I work. Because I told you what it was going to be from the start. But see, niggas and people make the wrong choices because they think something is, because everything that glitters ain't gold.
Yes, Lord.
Okay.
Yes, Lord.
When we tell you that the Queen's motherfucking bitch, you remember how we terrorized DC, Craig? And they thought that we was not gonna pull all those motherfucking people in there at that building, and they double booked.
They had another event on the other side of the building.
Bitch, and I came out that bitch like Hurricane Katrina. You remember that?
Oh, I do.
They underestimated the power because they thought, because remember when we got there, they was talking about, oh girl, we got this enough room for y'all little podcast.
Right.
I said, excuse me?
Baby, they had to move that partition.
I said, excuse me? Little podcast? Oh, you're not briefed in who you dealing with. One moment, please. That line was wrapped around the building twice.
And we had to have them people scurrying on up out of that other side. Gather your things.
They always underestimate the power of the TS because a lot of those girls don't see it from me, or they ain't see it. And you don't have. I live in a world you don't have to see it from me. You do not, because I've been in this shit before a lot of those people were even thought about. They was in the nutsack And they done come out and they internet stars and all that type of stuff now. And I'm happy for them. But bitch, don't you dare underestimate my presence. Craig, we tore that motherfucking room up. Those people were running around scourging, they had to throw that other thing out.
They sure did.
I don't know if you're gonna refund them their money, but they gotta get the fuck out. I don't know what y'all doing back here, but y'all gotta get the fuck out. And I thank you. And so when you go into with the knowing of who you are, I'm not in, bitch, I don't give a fuck what nobody else doing. I don't care what nobody else the fuck doing. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what nobody else's feet. This is mine. Because I know what I'm going to do when I get there. And you've seen me at work. Bitch, you done toss that motherfucking microphone and eat them up. You better fuck them up, girl.
Right.
That's just what my sister do.
Backstage.
My sister throws that mic and say, bitch, do what you do. Whole room be in shambles.
That bitch shoulders be going. She ready to come out.
All right, honey, bitch, it's time.
Yes, God, honey.
I could be with any bitch, any entertainer.
Yeah.
I could be with any entertainer. I remember one year we had Pride here. It was me, Sydney Saw, Shauna Brooks, Amaya Scott. It was all the girls. It was like all the girls. Bitch, once when that microphone got tossed in my hand, everyone else was finished. And I say that with the humblest of ways. Everyone else stood back, was like, do your thing, girl. I rocked that motherfucking room, bitch, until the damn ceiling almost came out of that bitch. Because I didn't see nobody else, and that don't mean I'm saying they're saying that I don't see them because they're like I feel like I'm above them. I know what they do. I know what they do. I know what I do. I came there to do my job. Mine. And bitch, you see me at work. Mo done see me. G step made it like fuck him up, bitch. Fuck him up. But before we go, speaking of fucking them up, what are we going to close up with, Craig, so we can open up with? It was something that we wanted to talk about. We wanted to go back to what we were talking about the other day. Since we were just on the term of all the trainees in one room. Right. A lot of you girls agree with what we were saying about the bathroom thing, and we applaud you for that because this lets us know that we're not a monolith.
That's right.
And we are happy that you guys agreed with some of the views and viewpoints that we share. Yeah. Because I do believe that Craig and I sat next to each other and we did not invalidate anyone's identity.
No.
However, we said that you walking down the street feeling on the inside that you are a woman.
A what?
A woman. And you're not displaying that on the outside. We don't know that. And we have not, yes, we have shaken the table.
We can't see what you feel.
Correct. And yes, we have shaken the table when it comes down to trying to deconstruct, gender norms and all that stuff. Yes, we have shaken the table. However, we have not broken down the concrete social construct of what societal norms are when it comes to what a woman looks like and what a man looks like. We have not done that yet. We are trying. It's going. We're making progress.
But until then,
listen. And I'm not telling you, because we had some people in the comments stating, well, what if they don't have money for surgery? That's fine. We understand about the money. What if they don't have money for hormones? What if it's a girl just, there are some women that have, there are some women that have PCOS. That's not one of them.
And if you don't have money for surgery, we understand, because we talked about this the other day. Everybody has their start of the journey. Mm-hmm. But you also have to understand that if you are in the public and you go into a public space and you go to a public restroom and you don't look like the gender that you identify with,
don't be alarmed that these people are like, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah. Because then it's like, how do we know the difference between somebody who is truly transitioning and somebody who's just a pedophile?
Correct. Especially during this political climate that we're in. It's just very dangerous. It is dangerous.
Because some of those people could just be people just trying to push the envelope, because of this, because trans people are fighting for rights and da. So it could be people just trying to prove a point. See what happens when they go into the bathroom. You know what I mean?
Right. And so when this types of stuff happen and we talk about it, I was more happy at the responses that we got back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, from the people saying, "Wow," like because they understood where we were coming from, and we weren't putting nobody's thing down. And again, to give examples, if you are a bearded lady.
Are you talking about a trainee or are you talking about a biological lady?
I don't know. But if you're a bearded lady and you get a stare, they see that beard on your chin. Or if you, do we still have that photograph or we deleted it? We did? Okay. Yeah. Or if you're standing up there with that towel around your neck and those slacks from Burlington Coat Factory and those Skechers sneakers on.
And you drove a Subaru to the Planet Fitness.
And saying that you walked in there with the feelings in your heart that you are a woman.
But you drove a Subaru to the Planet Fitness.
No, it wasn't a Subaru. It was definitely a GMC. It was a big truck. And you said that you are a woman.
A what?
A woman. And we don't know that this is how you... We don't know that because we see this. We see you getting out of that truck, Paul. You talking about Paul Bunyan in the Axe?
Him too. Paul, we saw you get out of that truck.
We see you get out of that truck. We see you go over and you stand in that sink and you shave your beard.
With those dungarees on.
We see this stuff. We don't know what's going on here because even me as a woman is going to be standing there like, now what the fuck is going on in here?
Right. But I was really impressed with the trans community who was like, listen, I'm trans and I don't even, that wasn't right.
Because again, Craig, you have to realize they have really tried to erase us girls from our generation who say this out of their mouth. We are from a time that the goal was to pass. That was the goal, was to pass. To give the Nene look. Flame said to step y'all pussies up. But that was the goal from our time. And we're not gone yet. And we may be here another 45 fucking years, bitch. So get ready. Bitch, we're not gone. And so it was to pass. Come on, Craig.
I agree.
So I don't know what you're feeling. But I, too, am going to be standing over there on the side saying, Now, I'm not going to call the police and stuff. I'm not going to do all that, but I'm going to be like, well, are we okay?
That's what you're going to say to Paul?
Sis, are you right? I'm going to test the waters. Hey, girl. I need to know if you understand our fact talk. Hey, girl. If you're like, what? Girl, you're perpetrating a fraud. If you're like, what?
Sir, bring that down.
No, I'm not going to say sir because I don't know. I still don't know. I'll be like, oh.
Oh, God.
Hey, girl.
What? Excuse me?
Oh. So you don't know the lingo. So you're new. Got it. Ma'am, you might need to be over here. You might need to keep the chaos down, you might need to do one stall, one sink.
Just use the family restroom with the changing table in there
for the baby.
For the children. Use the one with the changing stall table. Shit. But speaking of that bathroom thing, one of the things we were talking about, what you want to say something else?
No, Craig, because it'll get dark, so I got to go away from it before it gets real dark.
Now, listen, the straight men don't always want the gays in the bathroom with them.
Because y'all gays know y'all be over there in that motherfucking bathroom with y'all phones, Y'all be acting like y'all taking See, this is why I don't go to the gym now.
That's the reason?
Yes.
That's the very reason.
That is the reason why I don't go to the gym now.
The only reason.
Because there's too many cum stains down there on that floor over there at that fucking LA Fitness downtown. It's so many cum stains and nut rags. And goddamn, you could slide on all the semen.
Now wait a minute. It ain't just Midtown because it's over there in Camp Creek too now.
Oh, Lord.
You go to the gym.
It's in Camp Creek as well. But see, I don't go in the restroom and change unless I got to pee.
Bitch.
People through the holes.
Yeah, they all in the sauna, massaging themselves and jacking off and carrying on. And, you know, them white people got signs in there. Please don't bring your cell phone out in the locker room because y'all acting like y'all just taking pictures to post on your Instagram.
Girl, it gets real. See, Mo, just come train at the house.
Mo, you probably on somebody's page right now.
You never can tell.
You see, that's why I don't be naked in the
I go and pee and come
out. You
out.
can come over to my house and get naked in the sauna in there.
Oh, that's true. You sure do have a sauna.
Come on, get naked.
Now, I'm telling y'all gays now, don't be mad with me because you know that's what some of y'all be doing.
They do.
I'm not saying it's all of you.
Well, it's majority because I see all of them have those OnlyFans. Every one of them I see now has the OnlyFans, and it's okay. But see, that's why. Here's my thing, Craig. I don't judge nobody because I've done some very lewd and lascivious sexual.
No, Craig didn't used to cruise the locker room needs. Now I have my things. But
Wait, are you reading someone?
Yeah, I'm reading.
Call them by their name.
Yeah, let me slide down
Are
here.
you reading someone, Craig?
Yeah, let me slide down
Call
here.
them by their name.
Where is it, Mo?
Are you reading someone, Craig?
Right here.
Call them by their name.
Michael Stratton.
Are you reading someone, Craig?
Michael Stratton.
Call them. Who?
Michael Stratton. Oh, that's a white man.
See, he's been ready to tear you up.
Oh, I know.
He's been ready to tear you up.
Mm-hmm.
But I watch a lot of the OnlyFans stuff because I told y'all I got a credit card that has $200 on there. I load my $200 up. When y'all girls run y'all $2.99 special, I have 10 subscriptions. I watch y'all fucking suck each other. I watch y'all get in the butt. I watch y'all whole gym workouts. I watch it all.
So you watch the gym stuff?
I do.
But my thing is,
that's how cause see, I don't go to the gym because there's too many cum stains on the floor.
But my thing
and that's why I know it's cum stains on the floor because I'm watching them come all over the floor.
Right, and all in the sauna.
Yes,
they have it all in the shower and
like,
carrying
my
on.
God.
They didn't have to send the police in there before.
Wow.
I'm like, wait, is all this stuff goes on at the gym? Like what?
So they're not just getting they workout. They really getting a workout.
Child, let me tell you something. There's some shower sharks that be at that gym.
What's that?
A shower shark.
Wait a minute.
What a shower shark?
Please. Meaning they never work out. They from the shower to the sauna to the locker room and back again. They in there cruising.
Gathering semen.
Listen, they ain't even went to their treadmill or bench press.
So they spend their whole time in the back room.
The whole hour and 2 or 3.
Oh, Lord.
Now, Craig, please, let's not be judged because we were young.
I'm not. I'm just observing.
Because we got into the things, too, when we were 20.
No, I didn't do that. Now, I'm not saying that, listen, I'm not saying that there's a lesser of the two evils.
Maddie, you did
but
that?
what I'm saying is, I did my thing at their private. You what?
I never went to the gym.
See, listen, I did my thing in the privacy of my apartment. I wasn't out there at the gym and carrying on and all of that stuff. Like, stop bringing that stuff into the public spaces. Go on over to the bathhouse if you want to do that with the workout equipment.
That's true. That's true. You shouldn't be
do that at the bathhouse. That's what that's for. See, they don't want to pay to go into the bathhouse.
But Craig, but they pay gym memberships though.
Yeah, but that's different.
Because that's where all the men are. The men are at the gym.
You ain't
But that's not the only
You
place
ain't seen
men
me
are.
cruising at no gym. Who was that?
Maddie, that's not the only place men are.
Well, those men are there at that gym. And I've watched those videos on OnlyFans. I free. Listen, if you see Madison of MIA, that's my username. So I am probably a member of one or two of those because I need to see what's going on in here.
Oh, that's the only reason?
Yeah.
Somebody said the parks too. That's true, but we let's just stay with the gym right now.
Yeah, because
So it's an ATL
because we're talking about if Planet Fitness really was interested, they see. And here's the thing: how put that shit up there? How they said Planet Fitness lost $400 million.
Right.
I don't believe that.
Right
they stock dropped,
and then it was
and
here.
it because of that woman. First of all, y'all stock should have been dropped for all. If y'all go on OnlyFans, y'all stock will really drop to the floor. So don't put this just on the trainees. It's the girls in there. Because the girls be in there recording and filming.
That's wild. No, I did it.
Child.
The girls be in there recording, filming, fucking, sucking. Because I be watching.
All the ink.
I be in the comfort of my home, nutting on my own. I live vicariously through that. For investigative purposes only.
Oh, just investigation?
Yes.
Them people had to put a sign up saying no filming and pictures in the locker room.
But Craig, I gotta ask this question: do you think that because we've gotten older, that we're in a space now where we are looking at those kids? Was a lot of them ain't kids either, because there's some older ones that I'm subscribed to.
You better know.
That be on that coming on that gym floor.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I feel
like my God,
somebody needs to say something about it, and if we don't say anything about it, so what do we should just not say anything about it? Should we just let it just go on and going on?
We can't stop it, and
we can't. But I just feel like we should talk about
obviously, Planet Fitness can't stop it either,
Clearly.
or LA Fitness. But they talking about the stocks plummeted because of the woman and the trainee. Y'all really need to know that the stocks are really plummeted is because people keep falling in those cum puddles on the floor down there.
Bonte boy, that lady ain't seen me in no bathhouse. That lady tell him to lie down in the comments.
Hazardous.
They keeps falling in all that in all that hazardous material, that hazardous waste.
What's that hazardous waste?
The hazardous cum.
And what's the word of God?
Ejaculate.
And you children need to stop walking around with your feet bare.
So you get a tapeworm at the bottom.
Right. All that shit all between your toes and shit.
So my thing is, when I look at this type of stuff, again, I feel like that it's all a political ploy, because you make headlines like this, you get companies like, well, we gotta not stand with anything that's true because we're gonna lose money.
Mm-hmm. But my thing is, I hear what you're saying, and I don't want it to be like, oh, because I never did that it's wrong. To me, I just feel like what you do at your house is the privacy of your house. But like when you got people at the gym, you got straight men and they're undressing with the towel on and trying to pull their underwear up under the towel because you standing in there trying to pee or take a picture. I'm sorry. Listen, when y'all working out, I'm definitely looking at you. So
I mean, you're a gay man.
Yeah, I'm looking at you when you're working out, but I'm not coming into the locker room to be cruising you while you trying to explain.
Craig, you're a gay man, so of course, as a gay man, you're gonna look at other men. Are you not a gay man?
I am.
Do you like other men?
I sure do, and I look at them just like they look at women.
Do you look at them with a lustful eye?
I might.
Can I see your shirt? Do you look at them with grease? Is there no way I can put that in?
Oh my gosh.
We'll find it by the time we get ready to leave.
Oh God.
So we come to the end of the show and we talked about all this stuff because this is the things. These have been our private conversations that we talked about. Mm-hmm. We want to talk about Quiet on Set. Mm-hmm. I wanted to wrap that somewhere up in there, but we're gonna have to do that when we come back.
Because we need to really get into
and we need to talk about Quiet on Set. We need to talk about the Freaknik documentary.
Yes.
I need to watch that because I was definitely hoping that I was gonna pop up somewhere on there because I definitely was out during those times.
What were you doing?
Right.
It's Freaknik, right? I was Freakniking.
Okay. Wait, had you transitioned yet?
Honey, I've always transitioned. I'm not like those girls that was up there with the shaving my beard.
How old were you when you started coming? Because I know you transitioned with 16, 17.
17-ish and 18-ish.
So how old were you when you were coming to Freaknik?
Honey.
What?
Honey, I was young.
So you had already started transitioning.
Honey, I was young and ready.
Don't tell me the men were surrounding you.
There were grown men in the streets. Are you crazy? And I was a young girl.
What were you, girl?
I was a young girl. There were grown men in the streets, and I was a young girl.
Yes, indeed.
With fresh tits.
Ready to be touched.
Ready to be touched.
And sucked.
And I also had a new attitude.
So you were definitely young and ready.
Young, ready, and willing.
Oh, my God.
And wanted money.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, so it just wasn't for enjoyment.
Oh, no. I came for the money, too.
I gotta go. Bye,
Listen.
Get your tickets for April
24th. Get your tickets for April 24th. Make sure y'all don't step in no cum stains down there at that gym, okay? Don't step in no cum stains down there at that gym, down there at the LA Fitness or the Planet Hollywood or wherever the fuck that shit is.
That's
I don't
why
want
I go to Crunch.
They do it over there too, nigga.
Really?
Mo, anywhere there are men that can congregate and lift weights, there's cum on the floor.
One thing you need to know is the fags are always gonna go to the gym.
Bitch. Anywhere.
And I'm one of them.
Anywhere where there's barbells.
That's right.
And weights, there's going to be cum stains in the floor.
The gays work on their titties and ass too.
You have no idea, honey, how that testosterone runs through those men.
Okay. And when they ask you if you want a spot, they really trying to see if you down.
Someone said I got propositioned that Crunch.
Oh my God. You didn't take the 40?
Yeah, you need to shower at home if you don't want to be looked at or on somebody's camera roll.
Or if you don't want to slide any ejaculate. Because you imagine having to go in there with shower shoes on, bitch.
Listen, I showered at the gym one time. That was years ago when I had Crunch. And I had a date right after my workout, and I didn't have time to go all the way home. So I packed a little bag.
Were you a prostitute? You said date. Were you a prostitute?
I didn't say a John. I said a date.
See, this is the difference between a butch queen and a femme queen.
What? Educate me.
Because a John and a date are the same thing.
Oh,
They're both spending money.
Well, no, I was going out with a gentleman fella.
Oh, so you were hooking up.
I was going out with a gentleman fella.
So you were hooking up.
Yeah, I was going out with a gentleman fella.
You were hooking up.
Yes, with a gentleman fella.
With a gentleman fella.
Yeah.
So you were hooking up.
Yeah, with a gentleman fella.
So don't use the words date and John in the same sentence.
Oh, okay.
Because that constitutes a coin.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for educating me.
So you were hooking up.
Communication is our partner.
Okay.
Clarity is our friend.
That's right. So you were hooking up.
I was hooking up.
Okay.
And I didn't have time to go all the way home. And so I took shower shoes and I showered. And it was just the most uncomfortable thing because, you do have people in the gym that are there for that express purpose. They're in the shower. They just in there. The water is just running forever. And they just standing there and they looking from their stall, hoping you left your panties at the locker or your towel and you got to walk out there without your panties or your towel.
Oh, wow.
Gee, you ever left your panties over at your locker?
I
know that's right.
I
showered at the house. Listen, I'm showering at the house.
Craig, you remember that time we went over there and had our bussy steam?
Down there in Dallas.
In Dallas? We did. We was down there having our bussy steam. They gave us those yawny balls to sit over.
That may have been one of the first times I was in a live with you. We were on tour with the Queen Supreme Court.
Girl, they had us sitting over there pot with those yawny balls.
They were like, even though you all don't have vaginas, you can still
sit on the pot with these yawny balls. I said, Craig, let me see your pussy. Let me see what it's looking like. And I had bent over in front of you saying, ow, ow, ow. Girl, we done this.
We have done some shit. We have. Oh my God.
We were sitting on top of those yawny balls.
Right, with our little the little skirt that they give you to sit down over the thing.
Let's get our pussy steamed.
Oh God.
Anyway, child, we gone.
Oh my God.
We'll see y'all one day next week, girl. We don't know the day, but we'll see y'all one day.
Get your tickets for City Winery.
Please come on out because we're gonna have a good time. What is it? Oh yeah. For those of you that have two phones, maybe some of y'all have an Android and an Apple. You can scroll over this, honey, and it'll take you to get your tickets, or just visit www.fagtalk.com, bitch, and move it off of our face mode. We don't need it to hang over both of our faces. And just come on out, bitch. You know, we have a good fucking time. You know, we don't have a good ass fucking time and shit like that. Anyway, I love y'all like a fat bitch love chocolate chip cookies. I'm out. And for those of you that know where we're going to be tonight, we'll see you tonight.
That's right.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-ones, exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there. Me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton. And you'll be glad you did. I promise.
The views and opinions expressed on this program is just that. Views and opinions. Don't take any of it serious. But I will warn you, viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some fact talk. You met me as me. Yes.
Yes!
Bro, this hair looks delicious on you.
Yes!
This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J.
Yes!
Do you have what it takes to be a fag? Oh, honey, you know you do. We all do. I'm most definitely a popular, hot-ass gossiper. Oh, honey, I was born a fag. And so are you.
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich. And so
I beg your
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich. And so
I beg your
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich. And so
I beg your pardon.
I'm rich.
Say it again.
I am rich.
You're what?
That's right, girl. PHAG. Popular, hot ass, gossiper. Ain't that's right?
Yes.
I mean, sister.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
And that's spelled
yes.
PHAG. Not the other one. But that counts.
Girl, what is this, plum burgundy or what?
This is 99J. 99J.
Yes!
Thank you. You met me as me.
Yes.
Yes!
Bro, this hair looks delicious on you.
Yes!
This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J. This 99J.
Yes!
Girl, what is this, plum burgundy or what?
This is 99J. 99J.
Yes! Sexy hair.
Thank you. I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich. And so
I beg your
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich. And so
I beg your
I'm rich.
I'm sorry.
I'm rich. And so
I beg your pardon.
I'm rich.
Say it again.
I am rich.
You're what?
I bought it home. They were in their apartment. They were renting their apartment.
Yes! 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 Yes!
And stop worried about
The baggers.
right. Yeah.
We ain't going nowhere. My God, today.
You ain't gonna have no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything.
There it is,
you ain't
right
gonna have
there.
no other choice but to see me because I'm in everything and everywhere. I'm in film, television,
Okay.
streaming, music, bitch, and pornography.
Damn.
Bye.